Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly.
Welcome to Deals on Deals, Deals on Deals, Deals on Deals. Welcome to Deals on Deals with me, Ella Reese.
Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly.
Welcome to Deals on Deals, Deals on Deals, Deals on Deals. Welcome to Deals on Deals with me, Ella Reese.
This is a live where we show you how something caught our eye and it made us click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times we keep it, but sometimes we gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what we thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean we're not in love, which is why we welcome you to watch Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Hey Mariah, and welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly.
Welcome to Deals on Deals, Deals on Deals, Deals on Deals. Welcome to Deals on Deals with me, Ella Reese.
This is the live where we show you how something caught our eye and it made us click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times we keep it, but sometimes we gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what we thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not impressed. Maybe it doesn't even pass my sleep test. And let me say this too, sometimes don't take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deals or Deals or Deals with Ella Reese and me. Welcome to Deals or Deals, Deals or Deals and Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deals or Deals with me and Ella Reese, and I'm Kimberly. Now with your order, I would hope that you are pleased. But if you're not, y'all, please don't contact me. Here's the thing that you really need to do. Just contact Amazon and let them take care of you. Because they take returns, they give you back your money. You telling me and I can't do a thing for you, honey. Because I don't work for them and they don't work for me. And taking care of you is their responsibility. Because I'm like you, I'm a customer too. I use the same deals and promo codes that you do. And I don't take the codes, so I don't take requests. And you should read reviews because that's what's going to serve you best. I don't control the prices or the shipping time. I try to make sure most things that we show are prime. And let me say this too, I hope I'm being really clear. I do appreciate the fact that you are even here. Because there's so many lives where you could choose to be. And so I'm grateful that you choose to be here with me. And just one more thing before we start the show. Do me a favor and click on that follow. Click the follow. Click the follow. Click the follow. As it will welcome you to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, or Deals on Deals on Deals. Click the follow, click the follow, click the follow button because we got the follow board. Deal or Dud, or Deals or Deals or Deals. Hello, EDC says, LOL, and please don't tell me, contact Amazon, because they gonna have you. I can't have you, because I don't work for them. But they got you, because you know that's what they do. Welcome, y'all, to Sunday night edition of Deals on Deals and Deal or Dud. Boom! Hello, everybody. Good Sunday evening to you. We are excited. Listen, I brought the follow board tonight. Y'all know we haven't done the follow board in a minute because it's been so hectic. It's been so crazy. So listen, here is the follow board. Thank you, Eric. When you click the follow button, your name goes on a slip of paper like this. Boom, boom, like this, right? We're going to put your name on a slip of paper. Oh, I showed you the wrong side. We're going to put your name on a slip of paper, and it goes on our follow board. Everybody who's on the follow board, you will have a number. Hold on, because I got to get Eric.
Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Marie.
All right, so Eric is number 5. Eric, thank you for that follow. And Alexandra, thank you for that follow. Your name and Shakayla, thank you for that follow. Your name will go on the follow board behind me. And Alexandra is number 6. And then Shakayla, you are number 7. And Amid, you are number 8. And PLBF, you are number 9. So what happens with the follow board, y'all? I forgot what I said. Amid is number 8. PLBF is number 9. And T, thank you for your follow as well, is number 10. Number 10. All right, so here's what we're doing with the follow board, y'all. And Marie, thank you for your follow as well. Hello, Vanessa. So here's what happened when you follow, y'all. We're gonna put your name on this lovely follow board. I'm just gonna hand them to Eloise. Right, okay. So periodically during the show,
you forgot number 7.
I did.
That's okay. I got one right here.
Okay. So we're gonna stick your names on the board at the end of the show. What did we say we were doing? We're gonna have Alexa. Sorry, y'all. We're going to have Alexa to pick a random number. Your name is on the board with a number. We're going to have Alexa pick a random number, and whatever number she picks will win a $20 gift card tonight. Okay? Y'all got it? Now, here's the thing. We are double streaming tonight. Hello, Dread. And PLBF, I do have you on the follow board. It's right here behind me. You can't see the whole thing. Let me see if I move it. If I move it this way, can you see it? I can't tell. But the names are adding up right here. Here's the thing, y'all. We are double streaming tonight. So I am streaming here for Deal or Dud. And over here, we're streaming for deals on deals on deals. You can double your chances of winning tonight by following both shows. So if you're on your computer and you look below under, what is it, please?
Live streams.
More live streams. You'll see our picture. Pair it together, follow that stream as well, and double your chances. EDC said, I just started following last week. You're going to make me follow and unfollow. No worries, EDC, because if you have already followed, all you have to do is let me know that you're watching tonight, and you go on the follow board as well. So EDC is number 11.
EDC is up there already.
Okay, so EDC, you're already on the board actually as number 4.
Hello, Kels Bells, that's checking in. And thank you, Ahmed, for the follow.
Thank you, Ahmed, for that double follow. And then Kendall Customer. Hey, Jason. Jason says, I am watching Jason JB Banks. Hello, Jason JB Banks. I'm liking that. Jason JB Banks. I'm Jason JB Banks. Hey. I'm Jason JB Banks.
Hey.
When you see me come and just call me JB or something like that. That's what I'm feeling. That's the vibe I'm getting. Kendall Customer, who just started following, thank you very, very much. If you don't mind putting your name in the chat, because I can't see your name, it just says Kendall Customer, so I can get you on the board. And Rami, thank you so much for your follow. I'm just going to write their name and stick it right here. You can put the number on. Hello, Marie. Go ahead and click that follow on this side. And Mariah Monique, the first person that came on the show tonight. Mariah, you have followed before, right? Can you confirm? Trying to find the other for the double follow.
Hello, MLC.
And Mark, we got you on the board. Hello, Mark. Melissa Mitchell. Hello, Melissa. So we have a great show for you tonight. Y'all know we're going to play Snapshot musical chairs too, right? Y'all know that, right? If you know that we're going to play Snapshot musical chairs, go ahead and put a yes in the comments for me, because that's one of my favorite things. And Marie, thank you for that double follow. You are on the board twice now.
Hey, Niqua.
Hello, Niqua. Mariah says yes. Hi, Rami. Thanks. And Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. And M. Smith. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, Dred.
Okay. And
hey,
Dred
Diane.
says, yup. So I'm sticking these there. And let me just sing the quick quick follow song, quick thank you for following song. Thank you for following the show. Oh, 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 thank you for following the show. Everybody, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. All right, so thank you all. We will continue. Kendall is Ron P. Okay, thank you, Ron P, for your follow. What is this game, says Rami. So, Rami, what is going to happen? Ron P. And Barb A, thank you so much for that follow. What's going to happen, Rami, is all of the names are going on my follow board. Normally I do my magic bowl of followers, but we're skipping the bowl tonight and we're doing the follow board. See, here's the follow board. All of your names, if you followed already, are on it already. And so at the end of the show, or maybe randomly during the show, let me decide. I think we're going to do a snapshot during the show. But at the end of the show, we will ask Alexa to pick a random number. Everybody's name is on the board with a number assigned to it. All right. Then we're going to ask Alexa to pick a number at the end of the show. And whoever's name or whatever, if that number matches with your name, you will win a $20 gift card. Thank you, M. Smith. Not mine because I always be delayed. Well, if she picks your number, Aurelia, your number is your number. Okay, so that is the game, Rami, and then we're also going to do a snapshot game. Should we start off with a snapshot?
Sure, why not?
What you got right here? I can't
17.
see your... Okay, so we're going to start off with this. I do want to remind you that we are double streaming tonight. So you have me over here. You also have Eloise on her stream. If you follow both streams tonight, you will go on the board twice and double your chances for winning. Thank you so much, John, for that follow. Now, let's go ahead and do a quick snapshot contest. So, Rami, are you ready for this one? Rami, do you know how to play the snapshot musical chairs game?
Thank
Hello,
you for the
Olga.
follow.
Thank you, Mark Ross, for the follow as well. Do y'all know how to play? Tell me if you know how to play. Thank you, Rick. Rick just followed there. Thank you, Rick, for the double follow. You are on the board twice. Okay, cool. Thanks for explaining. Okay, so listen, Rami. Let me tell you about the snapshot game. And M. Smith says she doesn't know how to play. So I'm going to give y'all a keyword. It's Sunday night. I went to Target today. I meant to buy me a little Santa hat. I forgot. But y'all know it's the holiday season. I'm just going to say holiday because we all celebrate different holidays, right? Not everybody does Christmas, although I do. I'm just letting y'all know. I'll be looking for Santa. Where he at? Okay, so I'm going to give you a word to type into the chat. Okay? And then I'm going to start some music.
Thank you, T, for your follow.
And while the music is playing, you're going to put that word in the chat as fast as you can, as many times as you can, because somewhere in the course of the song, I'm going to take a picture of the chat. See, here's my phone right here. Here's my phone with my chats on it. The last comment is from Rami, and he says, no, but I can learn. That's what the last comment. So I'm going to take a picture like that. Boom. And whoever I capture last that's chatting that word, you will win a $10 gift card. All right. So you ready to play? I'm ready to play with you. Our word for tonight is going to be It's going to be holiday. Holiday is your word. So go ahead and get that ready. Get holiday ready. Type it out. Copy it. Get ready to paste it over and over again in the chat. This is one of my favorite things to play on the show. And we're going to see who wins, okay? So let me start the music, and then we're going to get right into these deals because there's a lot of them tonight. All right, so what song am I going to play for you?
We're going to do the Sometimes Take Too Long.
All right, sure. We will do that one. All right, so I want to remind you, if you see something you like tonight, go ahead and grab it because sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal, and the deal is already gone. So here we go. Put it in the chat. 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 All right, I see my favorites. I see Rosalinda and Rami and T and Aurelia and Heather and Eric and Shakayla and Aurelia and Vanessa and M. Smith and Rami and Vincent and Shakayla and M. Smith and Rami and Aurelia. You gotta play to win. I see Olga. You gotta play to win. Sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. You slept on it. You should have been clicking and buying, but sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone.
I think I know who's
You
gonna
gotta
win on my
hurry
end.
Yeah, we can see who's gonna win because we can see who's playing. Sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. All right, I'm about to do my snapshot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I got a winner. I got a winner, got a winner, got a winner.
Okay.
I got a winner, got a winner, got a winner. I got my winner already. I got my winner already. All right. So who you got? Who you got?
Ahmed is the winner.
Ahmed. All right, Ahmed. Congratulations. Thank you for playing the screenshot musical chairs game. All you have to do is send a email to Elarice's email address and we will send that gift card out to you. On my show, on Deal or Dud, my winner was Shakila. Shakila, congratulations. You have won a $10 gift card. And let me just tell you how you can claim your gift card winnings.
Hello, Barb.
Hey, Barb, thank you for the double follow. Thank you for the double follow. All right, so let me just type this in. So you're just gonna send an email. Shakila, congratulations. You are gonna send an email to Kimberly, Millionaire at Yahoo. Thank you, Heather, for that follow.
And congratulations, Ahmed.
All right, please send your email address from your email that you want me to send it to. Send it to that email and I will fulfill your gift card winning after the show, or if I have a chance to during the show, I'll do it during the show. Heather, thank you so much for that follow. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Rami. We're going to play it a couple more times. Thank you, Louis Garcia, for that follow, and Samaya Candy, thank you for that follow. Let me write your names down real quickly.
EDC, are you on a phone or are you on a computer? If you're on your computer, underneath the screen where I am, it should have a follow button there. If you're on your phone, click the shop button and then tap the actual screen and the follow button should pop up so that you can follow me. Thank you, Mariah Monique Lane, for the follow. Is that a double follow?
It is a double follow.
Thank you for that double follow.
All right, so let's get into these deals. Y'all, what? Says Crystal. What's your question, Crystal? I'll be glad to answer for you. How do you double follow? Okay, so Rami, if you're watching on your computer, you should see underneath my live, you should see more live streams. And the first one that I see on my stream is a picture of Elarice and myself. She's not showing her face on my camera. You only see half of her face. There she go, but she doesn't have her glasses on in the picture. And you see me. I think I look like my picture today because I put the purple on my lips. I'm looking like my picture today, y'all. All right, and you click on that stream and follow that stream as well. Amber, thank you so much for that follow. What's wrong, Crystal?
Thank you, EDC, for the double follow, and Jason JB Banks for the double follow.
We got Jason on the board already? Jason JB? I think Jason JB said hello, but I don't think he followed on my side. So that's a single follow, unless I missed it. Let us know, JB, because I don't want to leave you out if you got a double follow. All right, so let's get into these deals, y'all. Let's get into these deals. On the last stream, hey, good evening, Kimberly and Elarice. Hello, Mia.
Hello, Mia.
You got the names?
Yeah, I'm about to write them down now.
Okay. So Elarice is going to start, she's going to be tracking names while I get into these deals for you. The first thing that we have, y'all, is the Echo Show. Now, we have shown this several times before. You probably have seen it on other people's streams, but it is still on deal, y'all, for $44.99 as opposed to $84.99. Of course, it has ALEXA built into it. The reason why I spell it is to not activate your devices at home. Let me just make sure I say that because somebody just thought that I didn't know what ALEXA spelled all put together. So let me just tell you, I do. I'm just trying to respect your devices at home. All right, so the Echo Show, y'all. It's a fantastic device. As you can see, it has a screen on it, so you are able to watch movies. You are able to use it as a camera. You are able to video chat. You are able to watch the news. You are able to have it pull up recipes and things like that and have visual content while you are on your device. Now, some of us, we have other Echo devices like I do. I do have the Dot and I do have the round Echo, which I'm going to be showing you. TJ says, thank you. I have 11 Alexas in my home. I'm going to say Echo. He has 11, or TJ has 11 Echoes in his home. Yeah, TJ, so I don't want all of them to just start turning on your TVs and, doing different things per my command, right? All right, so if you have one of these, then you already know how fantastic it is where you can tell it to do some of everything. All right, tell your devices to plug its ears because I'm here to tell it to do something. Alexa, play Christmas songs. I'm trying to say it soft.
Here's a station you might like. Holiday favorites on Amazon Music.
All right. So one of the things that I like when you ask it for songs, I like that it actually shows you the lyrics to the songs. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I just want to slow dance with somebody to this
Frost
song
nipping at
while it's
your
snowing
door.
outside.
Yeah.
Snow, and I got on my beanie with the ball on the top and a nice pretty peacoat.
Y'all dancing outside?
While it's snowing underneath the lamp, the street light.
Folks dressed up like
And he
Eskimos.
says to me, "You're so beautiful," and I say, "Thank you.
Everybody
You're so handsome."
a turkey and some
Then I lay my
mistletoe.
head on his chest and we just dance.
Change the name for you to say Ziggy.
Help to make the
Sorry.
season bright.
I didn't mean to read it out loud, TJ. Thank you. All right, so with their eyes all aglow. All right, that's enough. We know the rest of the song. That's a favorite and a classic song. You can tell it to do that. You can also, like TJ said, change the name of the device. So maybe you don't want Alexa to be the command word for it to start listening. You want it to be something else. You can do that. Yes.
We have a question on the floor and I have an answer. M. Smith said, "Can you make an Xmas mix and stream it?" If you have Amazon Music, you can make a Christmas mix and play it from the Echo Show.
All right, and then I have a question on my side that says, must it stay on all the time? Hold on. Does it have to stay in all the time? I think you mean on all the time. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Like I have as long as mine is plugged in, it's on, right? But very often I have it muted. Very often I have it muted, and that just gives me, I don't know, some sense of privacy, right? I think that one is muted today too, so we might have to turn it on before we get there.
Okay.
All right, so I generally have mine muted because it just makes me feel like, I don't know, a little bit of privacy, that the device is not listening to every conversation. Not that I'm in here talking about something, but I could be in here talking about somebody. Girl, do you know that? Oh my gosh, we was at work and then she and then girl just running somebody down. You know, it's when you running somebody down.
And then it be just your luck that day the person you was talking about come over your house and then Alexa be, "Girl, she said."
Yeah. And so, I know somebody came on the chat one time and they was like, the CIA is listening or government is listening or what have you. And I'm like, well, they can listen all they want to. It don't be nothing going on in here, but my senior executive producers running around and doing what senior executive producers do, play games and watch Peppa Pig, and they're going to hear, I don't know, nothing. That's basically what they're going to get. I'm not doing anything I ain't got no business doing. It's not in my intention to go anywhere where I got to, put my hands behind my back and stuff like that. So it's okay. It's okay for me. Ain't nothing going on over here, Just tell Alexa to loop for as many hours as you want it to play. Thank you, TJ, for that. I have never tried loop. I have never tried that, but you're giving me something to do. You're giving me something to do. And Ali Raza says, I am an Amazon associate. How are you? I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. Do remember that we are double streaming tonight. Go ahead and click that follow button. As you can see, Ella Reese is behind me, adding names to the board along with your name when you follow, or if you're a loyal follower, just let me know that you're watching. Your name goes on the board with the number. We're going to try to fill this whole board up. Listen, if we fill this whole board up, I will do a $100 giveaway. If we filled every single... Hold on, y'all. Hold on, excuse me. Because you're looking at me like you don't want to pick them up. I'm not even going to look at you because I felt that heat. I felt that heat coming off her face. All right.
Oh, dang.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We don't want to cheat nobody. All right. So if we fill up this whole board,
38.
here's number 8 and 9. Also, y'all, do they have a smartphone? Then tell them what the difference is. That's what I tell people. Do they have a smartphone? Then tell them what the difference is. That's what I tell people. I'm not sure what that means, TJ. All right, so listen, this is what I normally do. When I get 15 followers, thank you, RV Tanya, who has followed before, but thank you for that refollow. And NH Mom, thank you for those follows. And Mia, thank you for your refollow. And TJ, thank you for your follow. With CIA. Okay, yeah. So if you got a smartphone, what's the difference? Just don't be doing nothing for to get you caught up. Samaya, her name is already there.
She double followed on.
Okay, thank you, Samaya, for that double follow. And who?
Rami.
Rami, thank you for that double follow. Okay, so here's normally what I do, y'all. When I get 15 followers, I always do a new follower roll call. It is my other favorite part of the show. That's like my number one favorite. And then doing the snapshot game, that's like my second favorite. So I'm going to do, when we get to 50 new followers, I will do a 50-person roll call. Hi, Kimberly. I never received my $10 gift card from the game on the last stream. I emailed you, but never heard back. I did send it, Pam. So please make sure that you check your email, or after you check your email, just let me know, and then I'll check the email that I sent it to, because I did send them. Thank you, Pikachu, for that follow. So let me know when I get to 50 so I can do the roll call.
And for those of you that are on my stream, if you follow, thank you so much for your follow. I'm trying not to cut Kimberly off while she's talking to say thank you to y'all.
Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Everybody, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. And Ron P just bought 2 of the $44 specials. They are saying they will be in stock soon. How long is soon? You have to look at the listing. I know I gave one away on my last live. We picked a winner and gave one away, and I saw that it will be delivered to her, and it's actually Aurelia B. It will be delivered to her like the week of Christmas, I think it said. So listen, at $44.99, is there any question of why they have to get them back in stock? Like normally $84.99 and it's down to $44.99. That's why. But you still, if you're interested in getting it, don't let that stop you from making your purchase right now, because you can still take advantage of the price right now. Kind of like a rain check. You can get it right now for that price, because once it's up, then 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 it's out. Oh, eh, up. A baka bow, da is gone. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal, and the deal is already gone. And the question is, do you both sing professionally? Is that the question? Mm-hmm. Let me speak for me. Absolutely not. You don't want that kind of problem.
No, I don't sing professionally. I just sing in the choir.
She be in the church choir. For following the show. Marching in. Y'all remember the old march in? You take 3 steps up and then take 1 step back. And then take 3 steps up and then take 1 step back with your choir robe swinging to the side.
And I got a choir robe.
Thank you, Pikachu, for that double follow. And Shakayla for that double follow. Hello, Diane. Y'all should make an Xmas mix. Please let me know a couple of days ahead so I will be home. Please let you know a couple of days ahead. Girl, I don't work for Amazon. I can't do that. Do you know by the time, whenever, if they was going to deliver the package to you tomorrow, I'm not going to be paying that no attention. I hope you don't live in a neighborhood where the porch bandits come and get your stuff, Aurelia. But honestly, I don't know. They probably will send me some kind of notification. I'll keep an eye on my orders, but I don't I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Who said we should make a
I'll
Christmas
see what
mix?
I can do. M. Smith.
It's gonna go something like this. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas to all of you.
I don't know where she going with this, so I gotta try to
Merry
fit in.
Christmas.
Christmas to all.
Merry
See?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to all of you.
I don't know where she going with.
Merry Christmas.
Hold on. You gotta sing something that I know. I can't just be singing off
That
the
was
cuff,
it.
and I don't know where you going. You be.
That was the song.
Did y'all see the
You was
live
catching
where
on
she
good.
was? Okay, do it again.
Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. To all of you. To all of you.
She just be making me look crazy on this live. Okay, so let's go on with our next item. And
well, at least it wasn't Titanic-ish this time.
yes, because was y'all here on the live when she started singing that Titanic music? Okay, so the next item, y'all, and this is why it's saying not in stock, because this next item, and we have shown this so many times before because it's such a good deal. You can get the Echo Shell Bam that we just talked about, along with the indoor blink camera. This is the indoor blink camera. You can get both of these for only $49.99. This is normally $84.99. This is normally $34.99 or list price. Let me say list price. $84.99. This is normally $34.99. You can get both of them together tonight for how much? $49.99.
$49.99. Get it tonight for $49.99. $49.99. Get it tonight for $49.99.
All right, so this is why they're not in stock, because this price, y'all, is unheard of, and it's been this way since the day before Thanksgiving, maybe a little bit before that, but I know I started showing it the day before Thanksgiving, and it is still on deal. Listen, if you don't get it, or you go back to get it and it costs you an arm and a leg, sometimes you take too long, because we have been showing it every single live stream because the price is so fantastic. Rosalinda said all three colors are out of stock, but the price is still good. Don't let that sway you. If you want to get it, go ahead and grab it. If you don't need it, somebody needs it.
That's true.
Somebody needs it in their home to keep an eye on the pets when they're gone to work, to keep an eye on the baby when the baby's in her room sleeping, to keep an eye on the children when you tell them to go upstairs and play, and then all of a sudden it gets super quiet and they in there painting the walls red because they found some paint, or they done put Vaseline all over their body and put baby powder all over their body. They giving their sister or their brother a haircut. All of that. Hello, Chris Stone. They're in there doing something that kids do. That's what kids do. Let me tell y'all something. When you become an adult and you get a job, first you're excited about the job and you do what the job asks you to do. And then about a week or two, Kimberly keeping an eye on everyone because she's the best. Thank you, Chris Stone. So then about 2 weeks into the job, you start, let me give y'all more than 2 weeks. 90 days into the job, you don't even feel like going. You trying to cut corners. You doing. Thank you, Mark Davis, for your follow. And Mark Davis is number 50. You start, I don't feel like it. It's showing up late. I'm going to call in today. Have y'all seen the TikTok where the person texts the boss, where they just text and say, are we still on for the day? And the boss says, yes, we are on. Stop texting me this every day. Come to work every day, right? But let me tell y'all something about kids. They own their job 24/7, baby. They don't take a day off.
Sure don't.
The children, they don't do, that's not what they do. Babies, they don't take a day off. Children, they don't take a day off. They are on their job. When you are not looking, they doing what children do.
T said, oh my, I know about that one. Or Vaseline down the cat and cut whiskers off. Lord.
Yes. Children stay on their job, T. You feel like calling in.
But they kept the cat whiskers on.
You don't want to go. Gregory said, bless you.
Thank you.
You don't want to go to work. You trying to take half the day off. You want to put your feet up. Your boss asks you to do something. You like, okay, I ain't doing that. I'm not. I need this report done by 4:00 this afternoon, and then you come back at 3:30 and say, I didn't have time to get to it. Can I give it to you by Friday? All that kind of stuff. Not children. They on their job.
They employee of the month. They employee of the day every day.
Every day.
Not
so
me.
Anyway, whatever you need to keep an eye on, maybe you want to keep an eye on your home while you are away. You can download the app for this device and go right on your phone and look. Hey, Pam, she said, because they are awesome. Absolutely. Children are awesome. Children are awesome, and they are effective at what they do.
And they always honest.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so you can get both of these together, y'all, for less than $50.
Yep.
You want to give somebody the super gift? This might be it for you this year. Y'all playing Secret Santa and the budget is $50.
There you go.
They're not going to re-gift this one.
Sure ain't.
You're not going to find this stuck in. I'm trying to get to your camera, but it's so turned. All right, so they're not going to re-gift this one. They're going to keep this one. Okay, that camera also has night vision that works amazing. Absolutely, it does have night vision, and it also has two-way audio. Let me just bring it up so you can see the little speaker there on the top. It has two-way audio, so you can actually through the camera to say, what? Put that Vaseline. I thought y'all were taking a nap. I'm trying to catch it in the light, but I cannot. I don't know how to do it. There you go. There's a little speaker thing. Okay, so you can speak through it and they can speak back. You plug in the USB port here. You can mount it to the wall and tilt it and turn it and make it do what you need it to do. If you need to hang it upside down, whatever the case may be. Listen, less than $50. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal is already gone. Aluka, thank you so much for that follow. Can you mount that from the ceiling? Is there screw holes? Absolutely, Gregory. There are 2 screw holes. Let me see if I can show them to you. All right, so here are your screw holes there, and look, this comes up, so you can cover the screw holes. Like I just snapped that out, right? And then you can cover it up, so you don't even have to let the screw holes show. But yes, you can mount it. Let me put it back right there. Yes, you can. Okay, so go ahead and grab that for yourself. Hello, I'm a new follower. I really like Amazon. Hello, Lucky. I hope I'm saying your name right, or Lachi. Please tell me phonetically how to pronounce your name so I can get it right. I want to remind you that we are double streaming tonight. So if you're watching on this camera with me, Kimberly Millionaire, Deal or Dud, please go ahead and click that follow button and then switch on over to Elarisa's stream, which is right below under more live streams. You'll see our picture again. Click there and double follow over here. As you can see, we are filling up the new follower board.
Yes.
I have mine face to the window, and motion detector shows when someone pulls in the driveway. Very nice NH Mom, because it does have motion detector. So when the camera catches something, it's going to alert you that it has detected motion. This is really good for, especially if you're not home and you don't have pets and something is moving around your house. You want to be aware of that, right? Ladies, you are fantastic for our item overview real time. Thank you. Absolutely, Gregory. I mean, why be up here if we're not going to be helpful? Be helpful. All right, so listen. It's time for me to do the roll call. Roll call. Roll call. My favorite part of the show. Are you ready for the roll call? Did we get Aluka?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
NH Mom, for the double follow. Do you mind plugging this down there, seeing that my computer seems to like lose charge? I guess I got too many apps going on at once.
Okay, so we're going to do the roll call. Let me turn the music on. Listen, while we're doing the roll call, if you could do me, it will detect them porch pirates, says Rosalinda. If you can do me a favor and put fireballs in the chat, the fire emoji. If you don't have emojis, just type the word fire, because it's getting ready to be lit in here. Do we have our lights on?
Yes, they're on.
I'm going to tilt my camera up so you can see the party lights on the ceiling. I'm going to turn the lights down, and we are going to do the roll call, my favorite part of the show.
Hello, Miss Doris.
All right, so here we go. Can we get the lights?
Yes, I have to.
Okay, let me take this off the board real quick so I can read them all. Hold on, hold on.
Thank you. Thank you for the follow.
I feel like it's still a little bit too bright. Let me turn
Thank
that
you
off.
for the
No,
follow.
that's not it.
Thank you. Thank you for the
All right, my roll call, my new followers. This is for you. This is a shout out. Anne Marie, thank you. Thank you for the follow. And Melissa, I say thank you to you. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Trent, a loyal follower, along with EBC and Erica, Alexandra, and Vanessa the Barber. We say thank you. I did. PLBFNT and I did Cowbell and Robbie, Mariah, Mark, Marie, and Smith, Ron, PM, Elsie, Diane, Harris, Niqua, EBC, Aurelia, B, and John, and Mark, and Rick, and T, and Barb, and Mariah, Samaya. Thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Louis G. Thank you also. Thank you for your follow. And Heather, and Amber, and Mia, and EDC, and Jason, and M. Smith, Jaden. Thank you for your follow. Robbie, we say thank you to you. Samaya, say we say thank you. RB, Tanya, and NA Sean, we say thank you. Shakia, we say thank you. And Mia, we say thank you. And TJ, we say thank you to you all. And Pikachu for the double follow. Rosso and Doug, thank you. Martin, we say thank you. And Freddie, thank you for the follow. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Gregory in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Gregory in it. Gregory, we thank you for that follow. We appreciate you so much. We really do. I just want to say thank you. And Doris B. Got a few more. Got a few more. Got a few more. Doris B, we see you out here in these follow streets. We thank you. And NH Mom, you follow both streams and we say thank you. Lucky or Lucky, I'm not sure, but we say thank you. Luca, we thank you for your follow too. And Laura, thank you for your follow too. We appreciate you. Thank you for those follows. We appreciate you. Thank you for your follow. You get the special high. Thank you. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your follow. That girl coming in strong, but hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Tangela in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Tangela in it. Tangela, we thank you for your follow over here on Deals. We appreciate you very much. EDC says she twerking on a Sunday. Twerking. Hey, Robbie, he is laughing. Or she. Thank you for the follows. We say thank you. Yes, Lucky or Lachi. Is it Chi or Key? Please let me know. We appreciate you. We really do. So here we go. I'm going to do a $10 giveaway. If you're on the board right now, we're going to have a let's pick a number right now. If you're on the board right now, we're going to have a let's pick a number right now. But hold on, wait a minute. Let's get TJ in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get TJ in it. All right, so SGM Grady, thank you so much for that follow. Can we get that one on the board before we have ALEXA pick a number for a $10 gift card winner? We already had one winner already, which was Shakayla. And we're going to do SGM. We're going to add you to the board.
Shakayla and Ahmed were the snapshot winners.
Okay, Shakayla and Ahmed. And let's do one more. Are you ready? If your name is on the board, you do have an opportunity to double your chances of winning by following both streams tonight. So
Thank
what's our
you,
higher
Almo
number?
Lugan, for your follow.
All right, so thank you so much. We'll add you to the board. Rosalinda says, pick my number or else Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for that follow. Let me tilt my camera back down. Thank you, Nathan, for that follow. Let me write your name down. Okay, she has your name. And Jason JB Banks. Thank you, JB. You must have just said hello earlier, but I don't think you followed. But thank you, Jason, for that follow.
I'll get them added for that double.
All right, she's going to add you for the double follow. Hello, Walter Bradford. I appreciate you popping in. What kind of test are you doing? What kind of test are you doing so we can test the test for you? All right, we good? We got 62.
Got to get Jason.
All right, Jason B. So we have 63 names on the board. Okay, thank you, Jason. Thank you for confirming that. 63 names on the board, so we're going to have her to pick.
And Lachi. Lachi is on the board.
We have EDC, and EDC 3 times, so one of those have to come off of me. So can you put this name twice?
Lachi is up there twice, isn't it?
Okay, I don't think so.
Okay, let me do that then.
All right. All right, so here we go. Here we go.
Wait, let me
Do you have Pam? You have Pam up there? Let's add Pam.
So Lachi double follow?
Mm-hmm. She followed on he or she, I'm not sure. Pam. Yes, we have a double follow. Thank you for that double follow.
Hey, Marcelli.
Hello, beautiful. Gotta get on that board, Gregory. Yeah, you up there. All right, so are we ready or y'all still following? Let me do a countdown. 10.
It's not too late to double follow, y'all.
9. 8. Just looking at the product, the outside camera. 7, which we're going to do next. 6. 5.
Oh, yeah.
Busy mom started to follow. Thank you, busy mom. 4. 3. 2. 1. TJ, I do see your name at least once.
Up there twice.
TJ, you are up there twice. So our last number for this round is 66. All right, so here we go. I'm a girl. Okay, thank you, Lachi. Is it Chi or Ki? I don't know which one I'm saying. And you said you pronounced it right, but I don't know which one is
Tangela
right.
double followed.
Thank you, Tangela, for that double follow. So our last number is...
we got some follows coming on in over here.
Okay, and Amber for the double follow. So
You mind sticking those up there?
No, I don't mind. All right, so here's Tangela at 67.
And that's 68.
And then
make sure nobody else came in. We ready?
She can't stop. Got pipes. All right, we good at what number?
We're at 68.
68 is our last number.
Make sure they're on last minute.
Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 68.
Here's a number between 1 and 68. It's 5.
5. Number 5. Who is number 5?
Hey!
Who is it?
Eric!
Eric, are you still here? Eric, you have to be present to win.
Are you here? Eric, are you here?
Eric, are you still here? Hold on, I gotta put my music on for Eric. Eric, are you still here? Eric, are you here? Eric, are you here? Eric, are you here? Eric, are you 10? Eric, 10, 9. Are you here? 8, 7. Eric, are you here for number 6? And are you here for number 5? And Gregory, you're funny. And Eric, 3, 2, 1. I guess Eric is gone. Put it in the trash. Number 5 is gone. Put it in the trash. Number 5 is gone. Put it in the trash. We'll do it one more time. One more time. Then we moving on. 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 Hey Tracy. All right, here we go. Can we add Tracy real quick?
Tracy, get an
Hello,
to the board.
Tracy.
Tracy, get an
Hello,
to the
Tracy.
board. Tracy, get an
Hello,
to the board.
Here we go. Here we go. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 69.
Here's a number between 1 and 69. It's 7.
Number 7. Number
Hey,
7.
I know this
Number
person
7.
here. I know
Number 7.
this person here. It is
All right.
Vanessa the barber.
Vanessa the barber, where are you? Vanessa the barber, where are you? Are you here? Vanessa the barber, are
I'ma
you
give you the high note.
for the 10, 9, 8. There she go. Boom. There she go. Congratulations, Vanessa. Congratulations, Vanessa. Congratulations, Vanessa. Vanessa the barber. All right.
She a lucky one.
Yes, she is. Okay, so we're moving on.
I have a question.
Yes. What's
So
our
I don't have
question?
to add the numbers that's getting taken away, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move these up.
No, just leave
Just
it
leave
like
it
that. Just leave it like that because you'll be shifting all night.
I know.
Okay, so going to our next item,
I can
y'all.
talk about that.
Okay, great. And I'm going to try to fulfill these gift cards real quick.
Okay, so this next item that's in the carousel, as Kimberly was talking about the indoor blink, you have the Echo Show, and then you have the 3 set of the outdoor cameras. So just as the indoor cameras, you want to, keep a lookout on what's going on in your home, you can also make sure and check the security of the outside area of your home as well. With these 2 items paired, coming in at the price of $149.99, which is a drop from $334.98. Now, these outside cameras, let me show you what the actual camera looks like. This is what the camera looks like. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just the right size to where it's not taking up too much space on the outside. It does have both the output speaker and input speaker, and it also has night vision attached to it as well. So if somebody comes up to your house, you get notified via your Echo Show that somebody is coming up to your house. You can then say, hold on, who's coming up to my house? No one said that they were on their way. I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get a text message. I didn't get a letter via pigeon or anything, an email, snail mail, nothing. Who is this coming up to my house? So you look through the Echo Show and see that it's Bob the Builder, and you like,
What you doing here?
sir, who?
What you, excuse me.
What you doing here? So
And he don't have no gift in his
and he
hand.
ain't got no gift in his hand.
He coming
First off,
empty-handed.
you Bob the Builder, you can't come over here with a gift. First off, how you find out where I live? Who gave you my address? Which family member gave you my address? Because they being messy and I need to have a talk with them, for one. 2, who said you could just show up at my house? And 3, why don't you have a gift in hand so that I can actually,
He all the way wrong.
say thank you at least?
Just all
So
the way wrong.
in those cases, when people just show up, you can just talk to them through the camera and say, what you want? Nothing. All right, bye. And then you going on about your business. Or in the case of, safety reasons, somebody come up to your door, you don't know who it is. In these day and age, like they said, there are porch bandits. You get notified that somebody is outside of your house and you see that you had a package delivered and a porch bandit is coming up. You can say, what you want? How may I help you? Going on about your business. I'm about to let out my dog. Even though you don't have a dog, you got a robot dog that just spin in circles and dance, but they don't know that. All they know is that they being watched and they need to move on without touching your package. So go ahead and get this pair. And y'all, this is really a great deal because just for the set of the 3 cameras is $139.99 drop price. The list price on it is $234. And then this by itself is $84. It's dropped down to $44. So you're getting a really good deal with these 2. And you may have a friend or a family member that just moved into their first home and you want to make sure that they're keeping themselves safe because sometimes they may not think about their safety first. They may not be thinking about security systems. Yes, ma'am.
Does it record?
Yes, it does record as well. So you can also record what's going on. So if something go down, you can say, well, this is what I recorded. Let me go back to my archive and see what happened. The kids outside playing hopscotch and Billy come in and say, Mommy, little Timmy kicked me in the shin. And Timmy is like, no, I didn't. You go back and watch the archive and see what really happened and see that, little Bill was the one that instigated the whole thing, and then you can handle it the way you need to handle it. But if you want to get this for a friend as a housewarming gift, you can also do that as well to let them know, hey, you need to keep yourself protected. Just download the app, whatever security system you have, connect it to your show, and then you can go where you need to go and do what you need to do and know that you are being safe. Get notifications right to your cellular device, just like that. So go ahead and make sure that your security is important. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right. Is it Wi-Fi? Absolutely.
Yes,
it is
it is.
Wi-Fi. The cameras do run on 2 AA batteries each. The batteries come with the set. Hand me the box, please. The batteries do come with the set. They are water resistant. Again, it has your 2-way audio. The battery life is up to 2 years. You do have your mount pieces. Someone was asking about the mount for the other one. But you do have your mount pieces as well that you can screw in to wherever you need to screw them, so that you can place your camera, position your camera however you need to position it. You have your hub piece that goes inside your home that links, or you charge it or plug it in via USB. So you have the whole kit and caboodle, the whole setup right here in the box. Listen, again, the list price for this when it is not on deal is
$234.
$234. I don't know if it has 99 cents or 98 cents or anything like that, but around $235 averaging up, right? Again, the Echo Show is $84.99 list price. Both of them together for $149.99 is crazy.
Yep.
That is like, whoo!
EDC said, you know, we don't play with uninvited guests. You know it's the family. You know it's the family sent them for that referral credit. Ain't nobody got time for that, EDC. That's when you just gonna be on the porch knocking.
Sharma, thank you for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Sharma, thank you. And Walter, thank you. Thank you for following the show. And then Amazon customer who just started following, I can't see your name. It just says Amazon customer. If you don't mind popping your name in the chat, then we can add your name to the follow board. Again, if we fill this whole board up with followers, I will do a $100 gift card at the end of the show. You can double your chances of winning tonight. What we're doing with the follow board, every name on the board has a number assigned to it. Let me bring it up close so you can see it. Every name has a number assigned to it. And we're doing this intermittently, and at the end of the show, we're asking our Echo Show to pick a random number. If the number that she picks is your number that's with your name, you will win a $10 gift card. At the end of the show, it's going to be a $20 gift card. Unless this whole board is filled, then it will be a $100 gift card. And also, if I could ask you to share the show, just click on that little icon with the arrow. Y'all know how to share stuff. Share the show to your social media.
Please do.
Gabby, thank you, Gabby, for your follow. You got it? All right, Gabby, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Gabby, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. I also want to bring to your attention, if you love shopping by promo codes, thank you, Arthi, Fernando, for that follow as well. If you love shopping with promo codes, check out the link that's right above my head. Shop with promo codes on my storefront. Let me show you what it looks like. So if you, let me log out real quick so you can see it how I see it. You can see it how I see it. Or you can, hold on, y'all. Why I be doing the most when I try to show y'all stuff? Okay, un momento. Okay, and boom. Y'all, I just got hungry, right? All of a sudden. Just all of a sudden, I'm hungry. Okay, so if you go to my influencer page, per the address that you see over my head, here is my influencer page. It looks just like that. So let me pull this down just a little bit for you. It has a picture of me up there and it has my name on it. But if you scroll down the list, and you will see my ideas list begin to populate on the bottom. This has the date of 12/5/2021. If you click there, you will find items that have promo codes on them. Some of these items I have, some of these items I don't have, but you know, whatever is here, look at this shelf set. It says $37 right here in the lower left hand corner, but if you click in the upper right hand corner, it will show you that it is 50% off if you use that promo code. Thank you, Yuba, for that follow, and Janie Jackson, thank you for those follows. Scroll down even more. Here's some wallpaper and a moonlight and this coffee cup and just all kind of things, y'all, that have promo codes. Here's a biometric safe, list price $130, but if you hover over here in the corner, it is 50% off. Just use the promo code that you see listed there, and a new list populates on the page every day. So save the list as a favorite, save it as an icon on your phone, and you can save money every day. You don't even have to worry about when I live stream or if I'm live streaming or if I'm here or anything like that. Thank you, Cheryl, for that follow, and Yuba and Janie and Arthi and Amazon customer who just started following. If you don't mind adding your name, that would be very, very helpful. But thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show, everybody. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. And remember, we are double streaming tonight. I'm on camera for Deal or Dud, and Ella Reese is on camera for Deals on Deals. Follow both streams so you can go on the follow board twice to double your chances of winning tonight. We've already given away some prizes. Hello, Rhonda and Dennis. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's go on to our next item, y'all, which is the follow. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read a message and go to the next item as well. The Fire TV Cube. I think we need to swing the TV around and all of that. You're so humble, not mentioning you authored the workbooks on your feed last week. In fact, you have authored several works. You go, girl. Thank you. Thank you, EDC. I did not mention that at all, but okay, so Fire Cube, y'all. Here is, where's my box? Where's my Fire Cube box? So we have also been showing this, y'all, because it still is on deal. The Fire Cube for your TV. It puts Alexa on your TV and makes it hands-free for you. Arthi, thank you for that double follow. We appreciate that very much. What's up, my... Okay, come on, Herbert. Come on, Herbert. Come, Herbert. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Herbert, are you feeling okay today? You okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? The Fire Cube, y'all. Let's get into this. It is on deal for $79.99. Is list price. I guess Herbert is not okay, and it's okay sometimes to be not okay, but we're gonna do something about Herbert because he is not having a good day today. Thank you for that follow though, but you know, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out with that, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna get you some help. Un momento, por favor. Can you make sure that's turned on and the TV is swung around, please, while we help Herbert to maybe feel a little better. Okay, so this makes your Alexa hands-free on your television. So we do have the television right there in the background where Ella Reese is. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm just going to turn my camera just slightly so you can see it back there. And so what we're going to do, tell your devices, your Alexas, to cover their ears. And Herbert, apology accepted. No hard feelings, but we moving on from that. Okay, we're not doing that here. All right, so you can do this right here. Here's my. It does come with the remote. Here's my hands, and like most Echo devices, you can say, Alexa, turn on the TV. Now her volume is low, but she did respond and said, okay. All right, so we should see. There you go. The television is on. All right, so it's going to pull up all of the Fire TV things that you love. Let me turn this down. Thank you, Summer, for your follow. Let me just turn this down a little bit so you can hopefully get a better eye on the TV. All right, so can you turn that one off as well? Does this help you to see the TV better? All right, so it has the apps and everything. that you are accustomed to seeing when you turn on your Fire TV devices, if you have one. If you don't have a Fire TV already, this enables it to be a Fire TV. Now, this TV that I have, it's not a Fire TV. It wasn't until I put this cube on it. I did have a Fire Stick on it, but then I got the cube, and this is on it. And now you can see the apps and things that are on it. So of course you can tell it to do whatever you want it to do without having to press the microphone button like my other Alexa devices for my TVs. You done turned my TV on. I'm sorry, EDC. It always happens, right? So tell your device to cover its ears. Alexa, play Peppa Pig. I'm sorry, y'all. I got senior executive programming on my mind. That's what the senior executive producer likes to watch when she comes over here. All right, so we have Peppa Pig. It gives me some watch options. It used to be free until the other day. I don't know what happened. It was on Prime, but it's gone away. But it will ask you how you want to watch it. You can use the remote to begin to choose your options, or you can do it with your voice and not use the remote at all. Let's do something else. Alexa, show me bestsellers on Amazon.
I can help reorder everyday items, track your deliveries, add to your shopping list, or answer product questions. To get started, just tell me.
Can you turn it up, please?
Order double.
All right, so she's offering to show me my orders, track my orders, my packages, all of that, and I can see it right on the TV. But let me try something else. Alexa, show me Rachel Ray cookware on Amazon.
One moment. Showing results for Rachel Ray cookware.
All right, so she.
Rachel Ray cookware set. It's
I forgot I
Amazon's
had
choice.
this. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Which I could have just said, turn the TV on. Okay. She said, I'm sorry. Alexa, show me Rachel Ray cookware on Amazon. She's still sorry. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Alexa, show me Rachel Ray cookware on Amazon.
One moment. Showing results for Rachel Ray cookware. The first one is Rachel Ray cookware set. It's Amazon's choice.
All right, so I have an opportunity to, my follow-up is on, so she's still listening to see if I'm going to tell her to ADD it to my CART. You got to spell around her, because you know how when your kids was little, you could spell stuff, they didn't know what was going on.
Now they be.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, I can also ask her to show me details for number 1 or number 2 or number 3. I can, from this point, use my remote to scroll over to see what else is available. And there's number 4, number 5, number 6. Like, I can go on and go on. And when I find the one that I want, I am able to hit the button or tell it to show me details. And it will bring up these details, and I can shop right from my TV. So it is a fantastic product to use. Let me tell you this about this product, though. Let me tell you this about this product. What comes in the box? You get the actual cube, and the cube is sitting, let me try to point to it on the camera, right here, sitting on top of my fireplace right there. Okay, so you get the cube. It looks like that. Cube looks like that. You also get the remote, which looks like this. You also get some cords. One of the cords, I don't know what it's for. It's called a IR blaster cord, IR extender cable. I don't know what that is, what it's supposed to do. Like, I got to do some research on that. I've never heard of that kind of cable, but it does come with it. It does come with the Ethernet adapter. It comes with a power adapter. Your batteries, two AAA batteries come with it. And what you need, what does not come with it, is that double HDMI cord. You do need to have one of those to use this. One goes into the back of the cube, one goes into your TV. It does not come with that. I don't know why. Normally these products come with everything that you need, but that doesn't come with it. Okay, it's hands-free with Alexa, 4K Ultra HD, high dynamic range, IR blaster. Can somebody tell me what an IR blaster is, please? Dolby Vision, hexa-core processor, Bluetooth enabled, and Wi-Fi. So I think it's a fantastic item. This is great for when you don't want to use your hands. Use your voice and do all the shopping and things that you want. Okay, so moving on, I am ordering the Fire TV Cube streaming device. Was it easy to set up? Very, very easy. So here was the setup. You, of course, plug the device up, plug the HDMI into the cube and into your TV, plug the power cord into the device and into the wall, and then turn the TV on, turn the device on, and it will automatically bring up the screen for you to first connect it to your Wi-Fi and then put in your credentials for your Amazon account, and then it's done. Then it's done. Just as simple as that. So the setup was very, very easy. After I got past the shock that it did not have that double HDMI cord, and I had to go find one from another device from somewhere. But other than that, the setup was super easy. All right, so moving on, y'all, to the Fire TV Stick 4K, which is what I used to have on this TV. It is behind
It's
the
on your
follow
side.
board. It's on my side.
Mhm.
I'm on your side. And the Fire Stick TV light. I'm going to show them all at the same time because they are very similar. Let me just tell you the difference between the light and the other Fire Stick. The Fire Stick 4K is the light does not have TV controls, so you can't tell the device to turn the TV up or down, or those kind of commands. But it does the same thing if you don't have a smart TV or a TV that's already Alexa enabled and has the apps and things on it, your streaming apps, your Pluto, Pandora, Kitchen, CNN on the go, Philo, Bravo, Amazon Music, NBC, Stars, Twitch, NBC Sports, IMDb, TV, ABC, Fox. Now, all of these apps, once you plug this device into your TV, it will have those things. So again, when I bought this TV, it's been several years ago, it was just a regular TV. Once I put this on it, the apps and things were on there. I could do what I'm doing now. With this one, I just have to use the remote. It does have the speaker button on it, but this one I can do a hands-free. With the Cube, it's hands-free. This one, I have to use this in order to talk to the TV. Infrared remote. Okay, infrared remote extender. Thank you so much, because I was like, what is that? Thank you. Is to control secondary devices through a primary device. Thank you very much. Learn something new every day. Always be learning. All right, so the Fire Stick 4K streaming device, it comes in at $24.99. List price is $49.99. Again, while we're in this season where we know we have to do Secret Santas and we giving people stuff that they really don't want, you didn't put any thought behind, you just trying to stay in that budget, you forgot. Listen, grab this while it's $24.99. Now, most offices that I have worked out, if you don't have Bluetooth, use IR. Okay. Most offices and places that I've worked out, the budget for Secret Santa is generally about $20 to $25, right? How perfect is this gift? Because it fits right into that budget.
Yep.
Along with the light version. How perfect is that? That it falls beneath the budget. Dennis has a difficult time with remotes as he is vision impaired, but I like the fact that he can talk to the TV without using a handheld device. We do have the Fire Stick and love it. And you know what? That is a great thought, Rhonda, that I had not thought of, right? So if you are visually impaired or what have you, and you can't see the buttons, or maybe you don't have the manual dexterity to work the buttons on the remote, this Cube is going to allow you to do it with your voice.
Yep.
Okay. The light, again, the light doesn't do the turn TV up, turn TV down, but you can, oh, thank you so much. It still fits within that Secret Santa budget, that work swap budget,
Yep.
that, okay, the gift should be between $20 and $25, or don't spend more than $25. You're still giving them a quality gift. The list price is $29.99 for the light. It's only $17.99. It's not even $20. That's
a good
like
price.
2.5 cups of Starbucks. I want a Starbucks gift card. They're going to drink that up and it's going to be gone. And I mean, not that you can't get them that, but this just has so much more value.
Yes.
Only $17.99 at the time of this live. Sometimes y'all take too long.
You go to get the deal,
and the deal is already gone. If you are not following, go ahead and click that follow button so we can. What is the next one?
The ball.
Okay, so we can welcome you in Deal or Dud, deals on deals fashion. I'm super hungry, y'all. Like, why am I hungry?
Tell them what I cook. Tell them what I cook.
You tell them what you cook. Tell them what you cook.
So y'all,
do we have cooking products in the carousel tonight?
No,
we don't. We ain't cooking nothing.
We got the kasori. That's it.
Okay, well that's wait till we get to the kitchen. She's so happy that she cooked something. Go ahead, talk about the Echo.
Alrighty. So this next item in the carousel, this is the Echo 4th generation with the premium sound. And this is the bigger version of the Echo Dot. So this is a Echo Dot, except it's the dome. That's what I call it. It's priced at $59.99 today, which is a drop from $99.99. Now this is a part of the ALEXA family. You can speak to ALEXA from this.
Tisa, tell us what you cooked.
Once we get to the air fryer, I'll let y'all know. You can speak with ALEXA through this device here. If you wanted to turn on all of your Echo devices at one time to either play music or tell the time or wake everybody up, you can do that by speaking to this Echo device here and say, hey, ALEXA, set all device alarms for 6 a.m. Because, you know, I-10 by 10, you getting ready to go to Meemaw's house for the weekend, and you got to be on the road by 10 o'clock to prevent hitting any traffic. So you want everybody up at 6 o'clock in the morning, because you know somebody gonna take too long, they're gonna be dragging their feet, and you need those 4 hours to get ready. You say ALEXA, set an alarm on all devices for 6 a.m. So at 6 a.m., ALEXA is gonna go off on all of the devices in the house. So if everybody in every room has a ALEXA device in their room, they getting woke. They're going to be awake. It also will let you know if your packages are coming, when it has been delivered, where it is en route, because you do know Amazon does have, for certain packages, it will track your packages and let you know how many stops you have before it gets to your location. You can get that information from this device right here. So if you would like to get this, go ahead and grab it. Or you may have that family member that always come over your house and they see something that you got and be like, ooh, that is so nice, I want that. And then you get something else new and they come over and say, ooh, that is so nice, I want that. Go ahead and gift them this if this is something that they always come over and say they want, but haven't gotten it themselves because they didn't get the deal or they took too long and the deal is gone. Seeing that it's on deal, go ahead and grab it and then gift it.
Good gift. All right, so next we have the all new Fire HD 10-inch tablet. Y'all, it is still on deal, not as low as it was. If you didn't grab it when the grabbing was good, you got to grab it at a little. It's still on deal. It's still a good price, but it's not as inexpensive as it was some days ago. Now, we have been showing it on every live stream since it went on deal. This is the tablet here. I need a case for it. I need a case for it because Miss B was here yesterday. Y'all know Miss B is 2 years old. And one thing she's going to do is ask to watch Peppa Pig on some kind of device. And I was like, okay, I got a device for her. And I want to give her the Fire HD, but I was scared that she was going to drop it because it's kind of slick. It's kind of, you know, I need to put a case on it, but this also is ALEXA enabled. It has all of the apps and things on it. Let me swipe up and unlock it. Once you log into it with your account. Now, she did something to it yesterday, and I don't know what this child did. Hold on, let me see. Like, I really do not know. And after she did it, she gave it to me. But do y'all see this orangey brown tint on the screen?
She put it in a different lighting mode. Yeah,
it won't like that before. And her doing stuff, put it on this, and then gonna give it to me for me to fix it. I don't know what you did.
That's like when you just be pressing buttons.
Yes. Now she can take a device and she know exactly where to go on it to find her programming and her shows and all of that. Thank you, because I didn't know what
She
to
put it
do.
on do not disturb bedtime mode.
All right, so here it is right here. Again, we're looking at Peppa Pig. I need some adult programming in my life. Again, it is Alexa enabled, so you can pull up that and tell Alexa what you want to watch. It has your shop Amazon, the Amazon app, the Prime Video app, the App Store, Amazon Kids, Kindle, everything that you would expect a tablet to have on it. And of course, you can download other tablets. There's the Food Network, PBS Kids. Those are some things that I put on here because they're not getting my phone every time they come over
that's
here.
right.
And then, y'all, Miss B got the nerve to cry. If she's watching something on my phone and I say, can I please have my phone? She'll give it to me, but she gonna cry. She just gonna break down in tears. Not a tantrum. She's not gonna have a tantrum, but she is going to spill the break your heart tears. And I have to say, Miss B, that is my phone. That phone belongs to, can I please? And you know, babies are good for ignoring your phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
And your text message.
Yep.
Somebody texts you and it's such they swipe it right on away and keep on watching. And so I think that she is going to have some good value out of this. It is $99.99 at the time of this live as opposed to $149.99 list price. Ron P, I got one of those at the great deal moment. Fantastic. Yes, Ron. So I'm glad you got it when it was a little bit less expensive, but it is still $50 down from the list price right now. If you didn't get it when the getting was good, you can still grab it now and still take advantage of it. It is a nice sizable tablet, just like some other brands of tablets. It's nice and light, it's nice and thin. I need to hurry up and get a case for it, so I'm probably gonna shop for one tonight after the live.
Yep.
All right, next we have
the TP-Link Deco Mesh. Do you mind passing to this on your side?
Is it?
Yes. Behind you.
Okay.
This is a Wi-Fi extender priced at $139.99, which is a drop from $169.99. It is a set of 3 Wi-Fi extenders for a house size of 5,500 square feet. So if you live in an area that is like a dead zone and you don't get Wi-Fi or good connection in certain parts of your home, this is the best device to have because it will extend your Wi-Fi to make it easier for you to get things done around your house. You may have children over that you're babysitting for a family member and they say we want to watch Peppa Pig, and then all they see is Peppa come up and then Peppa start oinking and she freeze in the middle of an oink. And they sitting there like, hold on, why is Peppa just froze? Now they hollering, telling you that the TV not working and you trying to figure out how to get the TV going. Or you may have that type of child that cries until the TV turns on. And then you turn the TV on for them and it start freezing and or buffering or skipping. Now they crying and you running around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to figure out how to get the TV to work so that they can be quiet. Don't let that be your story.
I have experienced that.
Or you're on a business call, a very, very important business call that's going to make or break you, and you're in the middle of speaking to this very important person, telling them what you would like to do or pitching something to them, and you start skipping and they just can't take it anymore, so they just end the call. And then you try to call them back, you don't have service, so every time you call, it just automatically says call denied. You don't have good service. Now you sitting there mad because you can't call them back. And then when you finally are able to speak with them, it's too late. Don't let that be your story. Go ahead and grab this for yourself so that you can have that extension that is needed to make sure that you can get things done and not have a headache from crying children.
All right. And you mentioned that it comes in a set of 3?
Yep.
Okay. And you just plug it in, put one by your router, the other 2 somewhere in your home, and extend that Wi-Fi. It has been on deal for a good while. It has been on deal for a good while. Heather, thank you for that follow. We did have another Heather that followed. I'm not sure if you're the same Heather that refollowed. Thank you, Lewis, for that double follow. You will be on the board twice. Freeze in the middle of an oink. Yes, right when Peppa's snorting. And then she got to stop. Okay, so Heather, this second Heather, if you could please put your last initial, the initial of your last name, that would help to distinguish you from the other Heather. Again, when you follow, your name is going on the follower board, which is right here behind me. I feel like my light is up too high a little bit. All right, so it's going on the board right behind me with a number, and we are asking Alexa to pick random numbers for us that correlate to someone's name on the board. If she picks your number, you win a $10 gift card. I did send those other two out for Vanessa and Shakayla. Your gift cards have been sent. So if you would see something on the stream you want to get, it's $10 off on me. Thank you, Amazon customer, for that follow. If you don't mind putting your name in the chat, I can add your name to the follow board. And remember, we are double streaming tonight. So I'm Kimberly for Deals or Deal or Dud. I forgot. And Ellery's here is
Deals on deals on deals.
if you follow both streams tonight, you go on the board twice, thereby doubling your chances of winning. And again, if we fill this whole board up, we got quite a ways to go. I will do a $100 gift card, so don't be shy. Go on and follow. If you are a loyal follower, all we need to know is you're watching the show tonight. That's all we need to know. When you get your name.
Just like that.
Took a right. I mean, thank you, Akocha, for that follow. I appreciate that very much. You got it. All right, you are going on the board, right? Boom. 'Cause I ain't never been with the Betty I'm gonna learn that one day on the live. I'm gonna just do a TikTok dance for y'all, okay?
I'm still gonna bing, 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 bing.
Or this the easiest one. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect.
Hi, Tatiana.
Hey, Tatiana. Okay, so we're going on with the Kasori air fryer. I have shown this before. It remains on deal at $89.99. Let's cut the video so we didn't have to pull it out the kitchen this time. Okay, I have two of these actually. One is which is Wi-Fi enabled, and one which is not. This is the one that we have on camera. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, here it is right here. And we're bringing it here to the camera for you. And there you see it has a 5.8 quart basket on this one. So you have plenty of cooking room for this. This particular one is Wi-Fi enabled. You have your different settings, pre-settings for frozen fruit, fries, vegetables, chicken, steak, fish, shrimp, all of that. You can have your temperature controls, everything that you need. You can also, this one pairs with an app called VSync. I have this one. We love it, says Akocha. Very good, very good. And so you can pair it to the app, and then of course once it's in the app, you can have Alexa do the preheating for you. You can tell it what you're cooking, and it will automatically put it on that temperature for you. If you put it on frozen foods, it automatically knows frozen foods should be at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I forget which one. Of course, you can manage the controls yourself as well. Now, what I like about it is it has a shake reminder. So if you're cooking something like maybe French fries or something, and you need to come and shake the basket, it will give you a shake reminder. So if you're busy around the house, you know you put the food in there, but you need to come back and shake it, you'll get the notification to come and shake the basket, even if you don't have Wi-Fi, but it will do a shake reminder for you from the device or from the appliance. You come and shake it and then close it back. And then, of course, if it's paired to the app will let you know when your food is done. Comes in super handy. Thank you, Jennifer J, for that follow. It comes in super handy, and here's where I see it being most beneficial, or a way that it can be beneficial. What's Jennifer's number? 83? All right, 83. Jennifer, your number is 83. Thank you so much for that follow. You can be on the board twice by also following Ella Reese's stream. If your children are preparing some of their own mini meals, like I know that, as parents, we cook our children's food, but they're preparing a little snack for themselves. They got some Gina's pizza rolls. Is that who makes them? The pizza rolls?
Oh, I just call them pizza rolls.
Somebody's pizza rolls or something, right? And they're like, Mom, I'm hungry. something I would have never said to my mama. I would have been hungry, but I would have been mad and kept my mouth shut so I ain't get, we're not gonna talk about that. We just didn't do that in my house. Mom, I'm hungry. Okay, honey, you can fix yourself something. And then they can go in the freezer and put some pizza rolls in there and close it. And then they can tell Alexa, cook some frozen foods for me. And then it's going to automatically set and time and do it and let them know when it is done. I think that is very good because the kid might not know. They might just turn it all the way up, put it on the highest setting. They press the shrimp one when it's frozen foods, and then they go to get it and it's cold in the inside or what have you. Kasori is a good brand, says Freddie. So I think it makes it easier. And then, of course, we all busy. We're all busy. The more convenient our lives get, the more we fill it up with other stuff, right? So sometimes you might be busy and you just need to pop something in there and tell Alexa, or just let the air fryer do what it does to get that meal on the table in just a few minutes for you and your family. So pick it up while it is still on deal at $89.99. Now, what you had cooked?
So the other day, y'all, well, yesterday, I made cabbage soup. It is so good. I did go overboard on the red pepper flakes. So it's super spicy. Like every time I put a spoonful in my mouth, I cough. It's that spicy. But it's good.
That's all you want to say about it? I thought you was going to get down. T, I thought she was going to get down with the story.
So I found the recipe. One of my friends sent me the recipe. Apparently, it's a really good dietary soup for you to eat. But I'm not eating it for that reasoning. It's just something that seems more healthier to me. The recipe is cabbage, celery, carrots, diced onion, diced bell pepper, some chicken broth, diced tomatoes. Yes, Rami and Tatiana, spicy food. Now, I'm not really a spicy food person, but it is delicious. And Rami said you can lose weight with it. Yeah, I heard that with the cabbage soup, it does serve as a weight loss meal. So we'll see. But it's really good to me. And y'all know I can't cook. So for it to actually turn out good, I'm here for it. But I also added some beef kielbasa sausage to it as well. Some onion soup mix, and some more like a tomato paste to it as well to give it more flavoring. But it's really, really good. I enjoyed it and I was so proud of myself. I cooked it in the Instant Pot.
Which is no longer on deal because it was $59.99. Did y'all get it? Some of y'all got it. Some of y'all let it pass. But
sorry, Tatiana, I ain't trying to get you hungry. But hey, they say that with this cabbage soup, if you make it, you can eat it as much as you want to because it's still within the calorie intake. So you can eat as much as you want of it and not have to worry about gaining weight.
All right, so our next item, y'all, is this GE Drip coffee maker. It is still on deal. Let's start with the list price. The list price is $79.99, but you can get it for $29.99. First, let's talk about this stainless steel because y'all know the upgraded kitchens have the stainless in them. Well, some now they making the cabinets blue and gold and all of that. But for most of us, stainless appliances is what we are doing. We've been doing it for a few years, but now you can get the stainless coffee maker. It is a 12-pot or 12-cup coffee maker. One thing that I like about this is the heating plate on the bottom has just a little bit of a concave on it so that this doesn't really tip out. It doesn't slide out. So I can tip it a little bit. Not that you would be in your kitchen doing this, but the carafe is not falling out. Like, that is amazing to me because we done picked this thing up a few times and it was a little bit tilted, but it didn't hit the floor. It has your features. You can set the time on it in the minutes. Of course, you can put a timer on it. So if the best part of you waking up is the smell of coffee in the air, you can do that. And when you tell your Echo devices to wake the family up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you can come downstairs and your coffee is already ready because you've already set it up to brew, right? It has an auto brew feature and it has a bold feature so that you can let it, brew more strongly if you want, or if you need something that is weaker, not such a strong brew, you don't have to have that. Gabe, I hope that you are okay. Go on and get you what you need to take care of that, okay? Go ahead and get you what you need to take care of that. All right, so additionally, it is the GE brand. So y'all know GE, we bring good things to living. We bring good things to life. That was a GE jingle some years ago. All right, in the top, y'all. In the top, in the top, in the top, you have your two baskets. So if you want to buy, if you don't want to buy coffee filters, you can put the
Have
coffee
one right there.
right in here,
Mm-hmm.
and you can skip the coffee filter. If you like coffee filters, you do have this part here. I think also this is just my idea to put some loose tea in this
Yep.
piece here and brew some tea as well. But you can put your coffee filters in here and put your coffee in there and go on and make your coffee like that. Of course, the rest of it, it's pretty. It's not rocket scientist to use the coffee maker. You pour the water in. You see it has a pretty wide shower head here. You close it up and it does what it's supposed to do. You do have cord storage in the back. If you're like me and you don't like cords to be all over your cabinet or all over your counter space, you can reel the cord. It doesn't reel in. You kind of have to stuff it in, but you don't have to have the cord all over your countertop. And it does have,
This is in the way.
can you hold this for me, please? It does have where this piece of it locks on. As you can see, it is not falling open like it normally would, like I've seen with other coffee makers where this just kind of tilts up. But this locks into place, so you have to actually twist it off. So if you're pouring your coffee, you don't have to worry about this flapping and stuff, right? So you can put it up there like that, boom, lock it into place, and then this dome piece here connects with the under piece here to allow you to pour the coffee while the coffee is still brewing. So I've seen coffee makers, if you move this, the coffee is still dripping and then it drips everywhere, but you can actually, it's going to stop dripping long enough for you to pour your coffee, and then you put it back under there like that, bada bing, bada boom, and you are good to go. Again, this GE product is $79.99 list price, but it is on deal tonight for $29.99.
That's a good
Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal,
And the deal's already
the
gone.
deal's already gone. All right, so moving on to our next product. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
All
These
right.
are the Casa smart lights here. We actually have one of these lights as our porch light, y'all. So it is listed at this time of this live at $24.99 list price, drop down to $16.99. You get a set of two smart lights here. You can connect these to any devices that are compatible. This is compatible with Alexa, and it's also compatible with Google Assist. So if you have those two apps, you can connect to these lights that allows you to change different colors however you need to. You can set timers. As you guys know, we are in this season where it gets dark at like 4:30 now. Okay, maybe 5 o'clock, 5:30. So you may want to set your timer on the lights for it to cut on at 5 o'clock. So when you get home from work, the porch light is already on. You know where you're walking. You don't have to worry about tripping over nothing, stepping on slugs and snails and
Puppy dog
frogs
tails.
and all that stuff that you just don't want to step on. Or if you want to keep this in your house, hi Loki, thank you for tuning in. Or if you want to plug this in your house, you have, certain times you want to have a room a colored room. You may want to have the blue light because you want to chill and, you have your diffuser going and you have your massage table out, you're getting a massage and you want the blue light to calm you as you get your massage with your diffuser going. You can have that blue light going. Or it's Christmas and you having a rent party. You may want to have a green light going. For the Christmas season, you can then change the light to green, or if you wanted to change different colors, you can do that as well and have it set up to where 1 minute it's red, the next minute it's white, then it's green, then it's yellow, then it's orange. Whatever color you would like it to be, you can set it at that for yourself. So go ahead and grab that for yourself, or you may have, some friends or little cousins who like to have colors in their room and think that it would be fun. You can get this for them as well and allow them to enjoy themselves with their light. So go ahead and grab that.
All right. And hey, diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, no. Shine bright like a diamond, beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Hi,
All right.
Latoya.
And hello, Loki, as well. Let me put Loki on the board
And
twice.
let me get Latoya.
Thank you so much. I came here for the singing. All right. Well, we done sung a couple times. We done sung a couple songs, but you still good. You still good. Let's go to our next item, y'all. What's wrong? I didn't put the number on it. Sorry. Which are these 100-foot LED lights, y'all. Let me grab them. They are just slightly behind me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so hungry all of a sudden. Just all of a sudden, I'm super hungry. What did I have today? Croissant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here they are. The LED lights is 100 feet. Shall I plug them in for you? Or have y'all seen enough LED lights? Y'all know how it works. I just dropped something. Oh, the remote. Okay, so can you hold that for me? Okay, so let's plug them in. You all really know each product. I am so impressed. NH Mom, you know what? Well, thank you.
What you need?
Thank you. I'm trying to reach the plug to plug that in. We pride ourselves in doing a quality stream, right? And not just up here just talking about stuff. And if I have something that I haven't tried out or it's my first time looking at it, I'll let you know that I don't know about this one, y'all. All right, so we're gonna plug these up. This is the 100 stream, and these have just been sitting in the box because I don't know where they're gonna go yet in my house. But these are 100 feet, so this is pretty sizable for wherever you might want to put them. And I'm just plugging it up into these little things right here. If you've never seen them, never had them before, this is how they go. You plug them into those devices like that, and then here is the remote that it comes with. Did I already pull the plastic piece out?
I think so, yes.
I did? I don't remember doing that. Okay, yes, I did. So let me turn these down because the lights are, of course, are brilliant, right? So if you have like you're decorating your studio or you want to put this in your child's room or wherever you may want to put them, you have 100 feet of lights to do it. How come this one isn't on?
It's not. Is it plugged up?
I thought it was. Oh, wait. It is on, but it's doing something else. It's doing something different than the other ones. Hold on, y'all. See, NH Mom, this is when I have to start figuring stuff out because I have not put these. Oh, there it go. I had it plugged in backwards. All right, so they are called pluggies. Okay. So you plug the pluggies in the pluggy outlets, and then it does this. You have your remote here that will allow you to change the colors and the color patterns. As you can see, it's flashing and doing what you want it to do. Let me hold it back a little bit.
I like that.
Yes, they are. Can we get that other light turned down just a little bit more?
That's as far as down as it'll go.
Can you just turn it off? All right, so hopefully this lets you see how brilliant the lights are. So again, if you're creating a studio, like they look fantastic. Like this is making me want to go line my windows, which is a good idea. You know, if you're a person that puts up lights around your windows during the holiday season, these might be a good option for you. And then of course, after the season is over, you put them back on the reel.
Mm-hmm.
They both connect into the little port right there, as you can see. You plug it up and you let them go. Listen, for 100 feet, this is a super good deal for $23.79.
And I like that it also has adhesive pieces on it as well. So if you don't want to just have it up for a little bit, you want to have it up permanently, you can stick them to whatever wall, window, or however you want to decorate with those lights. You can stick them via adhesive to whichever apparatus or wall you want to use, so that it will stay up and, you know, do what it needs to do. And thank you, Thelma, for that follow.
Thank you, Thelma. All right, so we're just going to put these back in the box real quick. As she mentioned, here's the adhesive tape that is along the back. You just peel that tape off and you stick it where you're going to stick it if you want that permanency, or if you don't want the permanency, then you can, is permanency a word? If you don't want to permanently put them in place, then you can find another method to put them wherever you want to put them. They are very, very popular. Lots of kids want these lights in their bedrooms and things like that, and I have seen adults use them as well.
One of the people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, he did a cloud in his corner using the LED lights, and he had the LED lights intertwined with the what's that, pillow stuffing stuff, and he taped it up on his wall, and he had it set to like a flicker, so every now and again you look up and it's like looking like it's thundering, and I was like, oh, that's pretty neat.
Bringing the outdoors indoors. Do we have Thelma on the board?
Yes.
Thank you, Thelma. Your number is 88. And again, when you click that follow button, your name goes on the board with a number at the end of the show. We will ask ALEXA to pick a random number from number 1 to the last number that we have on the board. And whatever number she calls out to us, you will win a $20 gift card, unless we fill up the entire board, and then you will win a $100 gift card. Or maybe I'll split it up to, you know, spread the love. Let's see. Okay, but Thelma, thank you so much for that follow. And don't forget, I am double streaming tonight, so you can follow here on Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly, or you can follow and follow Elarisa's stream, and you can be on the board twice, and vice versa. And Loki, hello, we do have you on the board 2 times. Next, we have the Fire TV, the 32-inch Toshiba Fire TV. I do own this Fire TV. This is the only Fire TV in my home that was bought as a Fire TV, without the Fire Stick, without the Fire Cube, no other products. It just came built into the TV. It is in my she shed, and let me just transition that for you. So there it is, hanging in the small space of my she shed, which is about 5 feet wide and maybe 8 feet, maybe 8 feet wide and 5 feet deep. So it is the perfect. Thank you, Kinsley, for that follow. It is the perfect size for that space at 32 inches. As you can see, it does have the apps right on the television, and on the remote that comes with it, you have shortcuts to your apps: Netflix, HBO, Amazon Prime Video, and Hulu. So just at the touch of a button, you are able to my screen is frozen. I'm wondering what's going on. You are able to get to those apps. It does have the speaker feature or the microphone feature on the remote as well, where you can press the remote and tell the television what you would like it to do. So this one, again, there's no Fire Stick on it. There's no Fire Cube on it. It comes already built into the TV. It is on deal right now for $159.99, down from $199.99. So it's still a great deal. If you missed it from Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Sofa Sunday, Cyber Monday, you still have an opportunity to take advantage of these deals. Maybe this is ideal for your office space. Maybe if you want a TV in your bathroom, so while you are bubbling in the tub, you're watching your favorite program. Maybe you want it in your man caves, they normally want a boom, boom, right? But maybe you got a little tiny man cave. I'm not going to call your man cave little tiny. Maybe your man cave cannot handle a 70-inch TV. Maybe you don't even want that in there because that's not what you do in your man cave. Maybe a space like that, or in your kitchen, or in the children's room where they don't, I mean, my almost 7-year-old,
Alexa,
she has a 50-inch
show me
bedroom.
live streams on Amazon,
so they can give her what they want to give her. She has a 50-inch, but maybe your child is not ready for a 50-inch.
Getting live from
the size of this TV right here, hanging on my wall. But if your child not ready for the 50, get them the little 32 and let them have a good time with the TV and the apps. You can put parental controls on all of the TV devices, the
Alexa,
Cube,
show
the
me a
stick,
live stream
and the
by
TV, so
Kimberly,
they are not watching content
Millionaire.
that you have not deemed appropriate for them. So go ahead and pick that up. Let's go on to our next item.
Which is the Anchor wireless charging platform. Can you? Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
So if you need to charge your phone, you can do it by just placing it on this platform here. It does come with the USB port that you plug into right here. This is a Anchor set of 2. Was listed at $33.84. Now it is $28.76. This is good for if you have your nightstand up and you want to just place your phone down without having to actually lay it flat. You just place it on here. You don't have to plug it into anything. It charges from whatever is in this piece, goes through the back of the phone and allows it to charge. This can be used with an Android and an iPhone device. So you could charge any type of device with it, any cell phone device with this, and going on about your business. This is considered a fast charging charger as well, so it's going to charge it extremely fast. You don't have to worry about placing it on there, and by the time you wake up in the morning, you went to bed at 8 o'clock and you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you only have 50%, you don't have to worry about that. By the time 9 o'clock hit, it's going to be just about all the way charged for you, just in case you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to scroll to social media sites because you just up and can't go back to sleep. So go ahead and grab this. You may want to put one in your office, in the kitchen, because you like to look up cooking recipes. Your phone is about to die. You can place it on there, on this platform here, still watch your videos, know what you need to cook, what ingredients are needed, and charge your phone at the same time, and do what you need to do. So go ahead and grab this for you. And Latoya said, Kimberly, I'd live to see a tour of your she shed one day.
Okay, so Latoya, I did do a tour of the she shed. It was on an earlier live. I want to say maybe around late July or late August. I can't remember. I know it was shortly after it was either right before I had COVID or after I had COVID, which I had COVID like the first week of August. And so look back at all of my live streams, maybe right before August got here or right towards the end of August. I did a live stream in my backyard and I was showing different things that were in the backyard, the patio furniture, the umbrella, the grass tiles, which I have in the live tonight. I also did a tour of the she shed. It's not very big, but if you want to see it, it is already on a previous live stream. So check it out.
Yes.
All right, moving on to our next item. We have the dancing robot.
So this is for, those
Let's make sure it's still available because it was a lightning deal. Go ahead.
Is it still on lightning?
No, it's not.
It's no longer on deal, so we're going to go ahead and skip it because the price is not the price it was when we first got it. So I'm gonna skip it, y'all. And if it goes on deal again, we'll bring it back. But just say hello to Bob the Bot.
Hey, Bob. Give me just a second, y'all. Let me see.
I'll talk about the next item.
Okay.
So the next item that we have here in the carousel is this mason jar. It is a set. Oh, sorry. It is a set of 9 mason jars that you get. As you can see, mason jars come in handy for a lot of things. If you like to make your own shea butters, you can use mason jars for that. This was listed at $26.99, now dropped down to $19.54. Premium glass mason jars with the screw-on lid. I've seen people use these to make cake in a jar. They'll have cheesecake and Oreo cake, strawberry cheesecake, strawberry shortcake, banana pudding in a jar. Or if you want to do the overnight oatmeal, you can do that, or make your own parfaits. There are so many things that you can use this for. Or if you're like Kimberly, you have your mason jars, you may want to put garlic and honey in it, or lemon and honey, or what's the other one you have?
Garlic and honey, lemon and honey, and garlic and olive oil.
Garlic and olive oil, and let it sit and let that garlic and that oil, the oils or honey just mix together. And whenever you make tea, you can pull out some lemons to put in your tea just like that. These definitely come in handy. They do come with the measuring on each side. This is in milliliters and this is in ounces. These are 12-ounce jars that you can use and do what you need to do with it. Once again, priced at $19.54, dropping down from $26.99. So go ahead and grab that for yourself or a family member that likes to, use jars for certain things.
Now, the ones in the carousel are 16 ounce. This one is a 12 ounce. This came in really handy today because one of my friends is like super sick, like COVID sick, right? And she has just been all to pieces all week long for more than the week. And so today I prepared a care package for her. Now, Eloise already told you that she made some cabbage soup yesterday using some fresh vegetables and all of that fresh cabbage, celery, carrots, onions, the whole nine. And the soup was really, really good. My friend hadn't been eating. If you've ever had COVID, you know that you are just drained. You don't feel like eating any of that. So I said, okay, I'm going to come and I'm going to bring you some things. And so I went to bring her some soup. I'm looking in the cabinet for Tupperware, right? And even with those Tupperware bowls, first of all, they're plastic and they're going to stain.
Mm-hmm.
Your bowl is going to be forever stained, right? And then you put the top on it and the top is supposed to seal it, but we all know stuff spills.
That's true.
And then I was like, you know what? I got these mason jars. And so I filled the mason jar up. I love that I could take the top off of it, pop it in the microwave, warm it up for her very quickly, and then seal the top and was able to transport it to her very, very easily. And then, of course, Eloise already talked about some other things. So one of my other ways to use it is to fill the jar. You fill the whole jar up with garlic. This is like an anti-virus type of home remedy food that you are supposed to eat. Like if you start getting the sniffles or something like that, you feel yourself starting to come up under the weather a little bit, you eat this. All right, so you fill it all the way up with garlic cloves, and then you fill it all the way up with honey and you seal it. Now I tried this in a different type of jar and it was just messy because the jar didn't seal like I needed it to seal. But the seal on here, it is the two-piece. It is a two-piece canning lid that has the sealing thing around it. You fill it all the way up with the garlic. You fill it all the way up with the honey. And then you screw the top on like that. And you let the garlic sit in there for like days, like about a month. But each day you are supposed to unscrew it and let it, what they call burp, and let just some of the gases out, the natural gases that are going on in there. You let those out and screw the top back on, and then you turn it upside down. And you do that like for the first, excuse me, for the first week. You turn it upside down and let it sit there for a day. Come back the next day, turn it right side up, let it burp, let it sit right side up. And you do that for about the first week. And then you allow it to just sit for about a month. The garlic, now if you've ever eaten raw garlic, like a clove of garlic, that'll put some hair on your chest, for real. That will, whoo! That's how I feel when I eat raw garlic. I just feel like, oh my gosh, like I have eaten it before. Thank you, Henry and Tanya, and an Amazon customer for those follows. I have eaten raw garlic before, and I literally had to go sit down. You know how you tell somebody, go somewhere and sit down, go sit down somewhere. I literally, y'all, just had to go sit down and get myself together. But after it sits in this, in the honey for a month, that sharpness, that go sit down somewhere, that is gone. But the honey and the garlic together are supposed to be it's supposed to be good for you. Now, hold on. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a nutritionalist. It's just something that I had heard, and the mason jars work good for it. Okay. And so the other one that I heard was the lemon. Slice up lemon. Make sure that the lemons are dry. There's no water. You slice up the lemon and you fill it up, and then you fill that up with honey and let that sit there. The honey is also a preservative. Y'all talking about some really, really, really good lemon honey lemon. It is fantastic. Okay, so those are two easy at home recipes. Thank you very much. Let me pop that in there. Is that what's next? Okay.
Latoya said, getting these now. I just put my daughter Elf on the shelf in a mason jar with a note that she is quarantining. I can't wait till she wakes. Can't wait till she sees her in the morning. And we pickle onions in ours. I've seen people do pickled eggs, pickled pig feet, pickled everything, pickled some of just everything pickled. And Miss Rhonda said antioxidants.
Thank you. And it was anti something, but I can't remember. And it is something that I eat often. I eat it often, like every day. I'm eating those garlic cloves, and again, I do it for.
So this mini deal is on this household rotary.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Okay, all right. I eat it every day for my blood pressure, to manage my blood pressure. And I didn't wait for the whole month. I just started eating it like the next day. And when I tell you, if you don't have hair on your chest already, it's going to make some sprout. Like, soon as you start chewing, some hair going to start sprouting. Hello, Rodrigo. I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Don't forget to click the follow button. When you click the follow button, your name goes on the board with a number. And we're going to have ALEXA to pick a random number at the end of the show to give away a gift card. Okay?
And Tatiana said her mom does the same thing with garlic.
Okay, put the garlic and the honey together. I'm enjoying it. I mean, you know, if it's really doing something, I am not quite sure, but that's what I'm doing. Yep. That is what I'm doing. Okay, so our next product, I hope my video is ready, is this rotary cheese grater. Let me see if I can cut to camera on it. I see cheese grater and cheese grater. All right, so let's see what I got here, y'all. I don't have anything there. Un momento, por favor. Let me go back to me. Can you go ahead and you need to rotate yours. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We have some technical difficulties going on here.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so here is the cheese grater. And not just cheese, but hold on, let me get it positioned right for y'all.
I do have a veggie bullet, but I want to.
Okay, wait a minute. It don't want to act right. It don't want to act right. Let me go back to me. Give me just a second, y'all. I don't know what it's doing. Why it ain't doing right. We was trying not to bring it from the kitchen, but we just might have to do that. Let's see. Is this gonna do it for you? Nope. All right, we might have to go in the kitchen and get it, y'all. I don't know what it's doing, what it's not doing, why it's doing what it's doing. It's not doing what it's not giving what it's supposed to give in this moment. Hold on just a second. Garlic and honey compound is high in antioxidants and helps balance your immune system and prevents illness. Thank you, Shell Bell. Thank you. That is exactly what I was trying to say. I can't get mine to do right. Yours is plain, but it looks like it's
sideways.
It's sideways. Let me try this one. Wait, let me try.
Sorry, y'all, if y'all gotta turn your head to the side.
Un momento, y'all.
I was trying to fix it.
Hey, everybody. So
hi,
this
Jimmy.
mini deal
Hey, Shell Bell.
Household.
Hello, Jimmy and Shell Bell. Thank you for tuning in tonight. All right, so this is the cheese grater. Let me try to see if I can flip it how it's supposed to be flipped. There it is. There it is. There it is. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring it down to size so you can see the whole thing.
So here's
it's acting crazy tonight. Why? I don't know, but there you go. So there is the grater, and I'm using it in this instance to show me slicing some zucchini, right? And so you don't just have to use it for cheese, but you can also use it for vegetables as well. And it makes it really, really easy to prepare things in the kitchen with the grater. Now, I do have a larger appliance. Hello, I'm quiet tonight. Okay, all right, Shell, but I am glad that you are here, and I'm glad that you let us know that you are watching, so we can add your name to the follow board. Okay, so one of the 3 meals that y'all know I love to share recipes with y'all.
Cylinder
one of the meals that I like to prepare is
the slicer one in there
with
already
sausage.
for my zucchini. You just
and
Just kind of put the piece in there, and then you screw
Alfredo
on
sauce. So
the
it is really,
hand.
really, really good. I do own
The
a
base
veggie bullet,
does have
right?
suction
I do own a veggie bullet.
on
It
it,
is
so it's
very
not
large,
supposed to really
and
move around
because
on
of
your
that, I don't always like to dig it
countertop.
out
But I
of
think
the
I
cabinet
don't think it's
or out of
suction to
the
mine
pantry,
well. And then you see I already have
because
some
it's just too
slices
big.
there.
It's too
So
big. Hold on, y'all. Let me try
this
to
is my
bring myself back on
my
camera while we're
second
here, so I can see y'all. I mean, so y'all can
zucchini
see me.
that I'm about to
Okay. Hold on,
push it
y'all.
on through
Un momento.
here and spiral it on up. See if it's
There you go.
stick to the counter
Okay.
like it's
Hey,
supposed
y'all.
to.
So one of the meals
Can
that
you
I
hold
like to
this for
prepare
me?
is
Stick to the
to put some
counter like it's
sliced kielbasa sausage
supposed
in
to.
the pan with some
It
olive oil
works
and
just
some
fine
seasonings. You know, a
in
little
terms
bit
of
of
slicing.
pepper. I try not to cook
See
with
how it's
salt.
just coming on
Some
out there
pepper,
like that.
some oregano, you know, just
This is
whatever seasonings you're going
perfect
to
without
use,
having
and some peppers
me
and onions,
having
and
to
let
pull out
them, you know,
the
brown
super
in the pan. And then I will take
veggie
some
bullet
zucchini, for instance,
and
and slice it up. You can see me
going to
using
work.
the
Now
slicer.
it does have
This comes with
this
some
little
attachments,
pusher
right? So I'm
thing
using the
because you
slicing
get down to the
attachment
bottom. You
to
put
actually slice the
that in
zucchini
there
up
like
without
that,
having to pull out
and
the
then you can
veggie
go
bullet for
ahead
the one or two pieces of zucchini.
and turn it
Video is
all the
loud. I
way
can't really
down.
hear you.
So yeah,
I'm not sure how to fix that.
this, this
Okay. Is that better? Is that better, Shell Bell? I forgot I was talking on that. Okay, so slice up the zucchini and add it to the pan with the browned sausage and peppers and onions, and then add some Alfredo seasoning. Some Alfredo sauce, and then add some Cajun seasoning to that with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Y'all, you talking about something good? You're talking about something good. It's really, really good. You're not getting all those carbs from the pasta. Have you tried slicing potatoes with it? I have not, Rhonda. I just really, the times that I have used it, I have used it primarily for zucchini. That's been my favorite. It does grate. It does slice. It comes like with 3 attachments all together. Let me make sure I'm telling you the truth on the attachments. Give me just a second. Okay, yes. So it comes with the shredder, it comes with the grater attachment, and it comes with the slicing attachment. And so I have not tried to grate cheese, like I just buy shredded cheese, generally speaking, or I'll slice it myself with a knife. And I have not tried to grate anything, but my favorite attachment is the slicer. I'm trying to think. You know what? I have done potatoes with it. I take that back. I have done potatoes with it, but they have to be small potatoes because the shoot is not very big. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can't get a great big old potato that you split open and like Jason's Deli. Do you have Jason's Deli near
Their
y'all?
potatoes are so good.
I haven't had one in forever.
I think the last time I had one was when we both worked at in Hampton.
Yeah. Let me see. I think the last time I had one, it was probably this year because I remember going out with my former boss and one of my girlfriends. No, maybe it was last year. Yeah, that's going to be good tomorrow. All right, so I have done the potatoes in it. I don't remember what I was preparing, but I did do potatoes once, but I normally will just slice up some zucchini. It is quick and easy to use. It has a little bit of a suction on the bottom. I don't have it suction to the counter. It wasn't working that day because you see me steadying the base, but you just crank it on the back and it produces in just a matter of seconds. Your food is sliced up. It does have the pusher thing. I forgot what that is really called, the thing that you put on the top and push it down. So you don't have to stick your fingers in there. You can push your vegetables down and slice it all the way to the bottom. It works for nuts. It works for your fruit. It works for zucchini for sure. Zucchini and squash. We have big potatoes in Idaho. However, we love to fry sliced potatoes. The plunger. Okay, yes, thank you. I can imagine Idaho has big potatoes.
Miss Rhonda, when you fry your potatoes, do you make those breakfast potatoes that are sliced potatoes with the onion and you just fry it up real good and then you can put some salt, pepper, little seasoned salt, some ketchup on it? I want some now.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay, going on to our next item. I do want to invite you to shop my storefront where you can find Plenty of items with promo codes. I'm just going to show it to you very quickly. Here it is. Bada bing, bada boom. My storefront page. The link is right above at the top of the video that you're watching. But if you scroll down the page until you get to my ideas list, you will find every day a new list of items with promo codes on them. 50%, 60%, 30%. 20%, whatever percent is going to be, it will show there on the page for you. I do have some other lists there. I have a Holly Jolly Christmas featuring the tree that you see behind me and some other holiday things, some New Year fitness goals things, but I want to show you like yesterday. This is yesterday's promo code list for 12/4. You just click on it and you can scroll the page and find an item that most interests you, and in the top right hand corner of that product you will see a promo code to allow you to get that product a lot less than the list price. I want to order these, but I know ultimately I'm not going to use them. Here is a cast iron pot, y'all. List price $95, but you at the time of this live, you can get it for 60% off if the promo code is still good. Excuse me. Sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal is already gone. So don't sleep on those. You can shop there anytime you get ready. Again, the link is right here above my head. Okay. Next item, y'all, are these rope lights. Now, I have these lights and they have just been sitting. Have not yet installed them, but when I do install them, where's what I'm looking for? I'm looking for this right here. Here they are right here. Got to plug them in. Do you mind plugging these in? So they are not unwound. They've just been sitting in the box. I've probably had them. I've had them for several months. They're supposed to be in my backyard. Have not yet put them in my backyard, but they are very bright and brilliant. Let me turn these lights down for you so that you can see. Now, I bought these to go around on the ground around the perimeter of my backyard. It's hard to see with that light on. So these are it, and they are encased in plastic, or this rope is still kind of hard to see, but you get the gist. They have different light patterns and all of that. It is waterproof or water resistance because it is in this rope, right? So you just plug them in. It has your power button right here, or your patterns button, I should say, on this little box. So when you press on that, you are able to take it through the different modes that it cycles through. And those modes are printed on this little white box, so you always know what kind of mode you're going to. And you know, you press it to cycle through the modes. I don't care for I wouldn't want this in the backyard. That's doing too much.
Yeah.
This is for Christmas trees right here. If you're doing an outdoor tree, this would be fantastic for it, you know, because again, they are water resistant because it has the ropes on it. Just a note, we absolutely love our new knife set and magnetic bar. One of my favorite products to date. Thank you again for sharing the products and deals you and Ellery share. You are absolutely welcome, and thank you for sharing that with us, because we want to make sure that we're bringing you quality content. So the rope lights, they do come with a remote as well. They come with little clips for you to secure them around the perimeters and all of that. So I've seen these used like in a gazebo, around the top framing of the gazebo. You know, some people have really nice gazebos where they have furniture and stuff and curtains and all of that. I've seen them used on patios. Mine was supposed to be on the ground, outlining my backyard. It hasn't made it yet. It'll get there. It'll get there maybe this coming summer. It will be there, but they are on deal tonight for only $13.59 for a 2-pack of 33 feet. Oh, hold on, that ain't it. I'm showing y'all the wrong product, y'all. Hold on. Next product. These 2-pack of 33 feet lights, they are $13.59. Here is my favorite way to um my favorite decor item for my favorite decor idea for these little mini fairy lights is just to put them in a bowl and let them blink and shine and do what they do. Again, kind of hard to, there it goes. So I just call this is called bowl of lights.
Right, Linda said cute.
And so just, okay. So as you can see, they are just the lights on the little wire string like you've seen many, many times. The fairy lights, they do come with a remote as well for you to cycle through all of the different modes from blinking to fade to whatever else it offers.
Rosalina said, I so thought this was the magic bowl of names.
No, this is the bowl of lights. And to me, they just, first of all, is part of the reason why I like them in this particular bowl is the style of the bowl. Like, and I didn't get the bowl from Amazon. I think Amazon does have this bowl, but I did not get it from Amazon. But I don't know, part of what does it for me is this is the bowl. The bowl is just wiry already. And so that helps to kind of mask the lights. So when I put the lights in the bowl, you don't even really notice all of the wiry bits and all of that. And this just sits in my bedroom in the corner on the shelf, and it comes on at a certain time of night, and it just does what it does in a little bowl like this. And the lights, you know, they do what they do. Thank you, RO, for that follow. And again, it has some patterns and things on the light switch. So if you want to decorate a tree with it, decorate your windows with it, or put it in a bowl, the magic bowl of lights, you can absolutely do that. It is only $13.59 at the time of this live, 13% off from the list price. Do we have RO? Yes. Thank you, Ro. Your RO, you are number 97. When we get to 100, I will do the roll call again and try to fit all 100 names into the roll call. Ooh. Roll call. Ooh. In the meantime, let's go to this next item, y'all, which is this faucet. Now, this faucet comes in at $74.79. The list price on it is $99.99. I do have this in my kitchen. Shall we go there? Let's take a field trip to the kitchen. And here we go. Boom. Let me turn this down. All right, so here is my kitchen with the black sink and the faucet that is being offered right now. Now, it says commercial. I just really liked it because I thought it was unique with the two, with the, you know, the regular stream head and then the spray head and the curved top. Thank you, Fire Bee Sapphire, for that follow. And thank you for following twice. Okay, so yeah, that is what it looks like. The two arms operate separate and apart from each other. It does have that little knob on the front where I'm able to control the amount of stream. Of course, if both of them are sharing the water, as you see, I'm twisting it there, that will give the spray nozzle more power. If I turn that nozzle down some, it will give it less spray power. And then if I turn it all the way up, all of the water will come from the nozzle and not the spray. Thank you, Fernando, for that follow. And do keep in mind, I am double streaming tonight, partnering with Deals on Deals with Ella Reese. Make sure that you follow both streams to double your chances of winning a gift card at the end of the live. So thank you for those follows. And let's see. So that is the faucet, y'all. I really like it. I like how it looks in my kitchen. It runs water the way it's supposed to. Mm-hmm. You can turn that little nozzle off, that like I just did in the video, but the water handle is still on. But of course, until I turn it off, like I'm getting ready to do right there, now I've turned off the water, but you can have that on and still have both of those controllers to have water in them, just in case you need to turn it on real quick.
And it comes in handy when it comes to washing your hair or washing someone else's hair.
if you wash your hair in the kitchen sink, or maybe, like for some of our children, they lay on the countertop. I know around my way, the child lays on the countertop and put their head in the sink, lay on their back so the child doesn't have to submerge their head or they're too scared. It does come in handy for that. Spraying fruit. One of the things that I like is spraying the sink itself, because sometimes the sink is messy. It got all kind of stuff in it from whatever you put in it, and you need to just spray the sink. You can take that spray nozzle and clean the sink really good, all of that. So if you are in the market for it, I do like it. I did not install it myself. I hired a plumber to come and put it in for me. He does all of my plumbing stuff. So he came and he installed it for me. It seemed to install easily to me, but I wasn't the one up under the sink and behind the concave of the sink to get it done, but he got it done and I was happy about it. Ron P still here and waiting. All right, Ron P.
Rosalinda said, "What's the spicy farkle, Eloise? We will get to that in just a moment, Rosalinda."
All right, where we at now?
The lights, the rope lights.
All right, so I just showed you the rope lights. They are $24.64 at the time of this live. I'm not going to show them to you a second time because I just showed them all to you. But yeah, bam, here they go. Y'all don't want to see them a second time, do you? Okay, so next we have the LED, dimmable LED desk lamp.
So this is the LED desk lamp here. This is useful for having your light resource and charging your phone at the same time. It does have a charging pad right here, which is this piece right here, this flat surface. It also has USB capability as well. If you want to charge your maybe have a tablet that you want to charge here and then charge your phone on this platform here. I'm going to plug this in so you guys can see the lighting. It does have 3 lighting modes: the regular light, a warm light, and then like a blue light, doctor's office type light. That's what it gives me. So I'm going to turn off a few of these lights so you guys can really get the full effect of how these lights work. So all you do, everything is touchpad with this lamp. You just press it. As you can see, the light does come on, and it does have the flexibility. So you may say, I don't really need that much light. I'm going to just turn it this way, and have this as your lighting, or you just need it up a little bit. Or you may need it all the way up. You can do that. But if you don't need it this bright, then you just press it again. It gives you more of that blue type of light, that doctor's office light, that dentist light. And then you have your warmer light, which is that, okay, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I don't need the light too bright. This will do so I can read a couple of pages in my book before I call it a night. And then what I also like about it is it's easy to store. So once you're done with it, you may say, I need to put this up. I don't want to leave this out on my lamp, on my desk all day. I just want to put it up after I'm done using it. You just turn it off. You can fold it up like so. Fold it up. Oh, turned it on. Fold it up and going on about your business. Now, what I think is cool about this, you can charge your charging pad and the USB piece at the same time. So you don't have to worry about, man, I only got to charge one thing at a time. Nope. You can charge those two at the same time and do what you need to do. Now, it was listed at $30.99. The price has dropped down to $27.19 at the time of this live. So go ahead and grab it for yourself. Hi, Eloise. There's no sound. Is anyone else on my live not able to hear me?
Can y'all hear? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear.
I hear 2 people saying they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me now?
Put a 1 in the chat, please, if you can hear.
Is anyone else? Yeah, put a number 1 in the in the comment section if you can hear me. My volume is up.
Bunch, 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 bunch. I see mine is up too, but I see it's not moving. Like, see how mine is doing.
Hello. Hello?
Can y'all hear? Nobody's put a 1 in. Okay, thank you, Kat.
Hello? No sound here on your stream. I wonder what that is.
Is that still working?
It should be. Let me go to my settings. Sound.
All right, Kat said I can hear you at the same time. Can't hear. I can hear you. So some of you can hear and some of you cannot. Is that what y'all are saying?
It's not even connected anymore. could you hold this, please?
Sure.
My microphone has gone.
If I give away some money, are y'all gonna be able to hear? If I call a number, will you?
Can you guys hear me now? If you can hear me, can you please put the number 1 in the comment section? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Tatiana says she moved over. Can you hear Tatiana? Listen, it's 150 people on the live. Can I get some ones in the chat, please, so we can try to fix it?
Diane says she can hear me now. Is anyone else able to hear me on my live? Somehow my microphone got disconnected from the USB port. I'm not sure how that happened, but that's why you guys were not able to hear me. The USB came out.
So I have a couple people saying they cannot hear, and 3 people said they can hear. I don't know what to make of that.
And for the 15 people on my end, can you guys hear? Okay. So they're saying they can hear me now on my end. Thank you all so much. So the price on that lamp is $27.19, which is a drop from $30.99 if you would like to grab it. So that means you guys didn't hear nothing I was saying about that lamp.
They saw the demo.
Okay.
All right. So y'all don't want to tell me. Y'all don't want to tell me. Y'all don't want to tell me. I see a couple of ones. I need more than that, please. Please. Y'all want me to beg? Like, please, 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 please tell me. Please, 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 please. All right, so I'm gonna assume that y'all can hear because I only have a few numbers in the chat. All right, so next we have the playing card. I know how to check and see if I can hear. Hold on. Here because I only have a few numbers in the chat. All right, so next we have the playing card. I know how to check and see if I can hear. Hold on. Here because I only have a few numbers in the chat. All right, so okay, so the sound sounds good to me. I'm gonna assume that y'all can hear. Okay, so the cards, y'all. I can hear you, says Pam. Ron P, hear you, and a lot of static. Hopefully that cleared up now that I turned the muted off my live for myself. Y'all, I have shown these cards before. Look at this. Look at me now. Look at you. Look at me now. Look at you. Look at you now. Look. They slick now. They slick. You can't play with these cards with nobody that's gonna flip the table on you because they're gonna think you cheated and all of these. But I love these cards. Look how amazing they look. Rhonda says, I ordered these cards off your earlier live stream and had so many compliments on them. Look at that gold and silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Oh, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. No fame nor fortune, no riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Gold. All right, we're not gonna do the whole concert for y'all. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. We should have went. We should have went to the. We should have went to the harmony part.
On top of the hill. Don't give me a hand.
All right, I have spilled cards all over the floor. I shall pick them up after the live, but these are on deal tonight for $6.39. They are 28% claim from this lightning deal. Let me make sure that hasn't changed. 33% claim from the lightning deal. They do have different backs on them, and I have 3 sets of these cards. Thank you.
Latoya, don't be mad at me, but I don't know how to play spades.
I do know how to play spades. Don't play spades with these. If you're playing with people that take it so seriously. I have this set of cards 3 times over. Okay, but this is my most recent deck, and I bought them because I loved the back. If you can see, it has Benjamin Franklin on the back. I liked that back on these cards. The other 2 are very plain on the back. They look like this side right here, where it's just this little kind of diamond pattern. Y'all know I don't know what to do in the camera to get the angle right. Hopefully you can see that. But I had to have this one boom, bam, pow, Other side looks, the other ones that I have look like this. All right, 52 card pickup is what happened when your cards hit the floor. Listen, they slide right out your hand, right? Oh, I whip those cards out and people will know I'm about to tap that in spades on sight. Yes, that big joker, you Payal. But I'm telling you, these cards are very slick. Bougie cards from the bougie party. Absolutely. These, I just like how they look and how they feel. The colors are brilliant. They do have some that are in red and multicolor and all of that. So get your favorite color. They're only $6.39. Stuff them in a stocking. Hello, Megan. Thank you so much for that follow. We are at 102 followers. I think I shall do the roll call. Roll call. I have my backup person on the roll call.
I'm picking up papers that fell on the floor. I'm sorry.
Right now. So she's trying to make sure we have everybody on the board so that I can do the roll call. Are you ready for the roll call? Say yes.
Yes.
All right. We just got to teach you, Ellery said Latoya. We got to teach you how to play spades. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a whole process. You got to practice that a whole lot. All right, so here we go with the roll call. Here we go with the roll call. Let me start over. All right, let me tilt the camera up so we can get the party lights going for the roll call. All right, some of them are not sticking, but I'm going to try to get everybody. I'm going to try to get everybody in for the roll call. Here we go, 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 here we go. This is for our shout out for our new followers in Murray. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Dred, EDC. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Abid. We say thank you, PLFB, BFT, and Amid again, and Kel Spells and Robbie. Thank you for the follow. And Mariah and Mark Marie, M. Smith and Ron P. and LC and Diane Niqua, EDC, Aurelia, John, Mark, Rick and T. And Barbara, Mariah, Samaya, Lewis, Heather, Jason, Nathan, Amula Good, SGM and TJ, Tangela and Gregory and Doris and NH Mom and Lachi and Aluka and Laura, Freddie, Mark and Rosalinda, Pikachu, TJ, Maya, Tequila, NH Mom, RV, Tanya, Sumaya, Rami, Jaina, Jaden, M. Smith, Jason, Lachi, Mia, Amber, Busy Mom, Tangela, Amber, Tracy, Missy, Sharma, Walter, Gabby, Arthur, Yuba, Cheryl, Arthur, Summer, Heather, Lewis, Coach, Tatiana, Jennifer, Loki, Diamond, and Loki, LaTanya, Thelma, and Kinsley, Hannah, and Tanya, and Henry, Miss Rhonda, Jimmy, L, and Marcel, Lee, and Pam, and Shelbel, R.O., Fire V, Fernando, Emily, Carissa, and Megan. Thank you for your follows. We thank you for your follows. We thank you, everybody, so much for all your follows. All right, that was everybody. I got all 100. I got all 100. I got all 100. All right, 102. So let's see. I think my live seems to be gone. I don't know what happened to it. Let me see. Okay, there I go. All right, so we're gonna have ALEXA to choose a number from 1 to 102 and see what she's gonna say. If that person is still here, you will win a gift card. Just a minute, let me pull some things out of. All right, so if you missed the Fire Stick Light, it is no longer on deal. It is no longer on deal. If you didn't grab it when you had a chance to grab it, it's gone. It's gone. Cause sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. Hey, what you say now? What you say now? Sometimes you take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. All right, so let's see what she got to say. Let's see. This is for a $10 gift card. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? here we go. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 102.
Here's a number between 1 and 102. It's 12.
Number 12. She's staying low tonight. Number 12.
Bells.
Kels Bells, are you here? 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 And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Kels Bells, we owe 3 bells. We owe 2, 1.
Hey,
I guess Kels Bells is gone. Should I pick another? 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 Should I do another? Y'all tell me. Should I do another?
If
Y'all
we
tell
should
me.
do another one, put a Y in the comment section. Hit them Y's if we should pull pick another name, another number.
Love your countdown, Tatiana. All right, should we do another one? Put a Y in the chat. Turn the lights on because I'm not seeing no Y's. I see a couple.
Then
I
Y's
see a
coming
couple.
through on my end.
They coming through on your end?
They said they ready.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? So we shall do it once more. Let me see how many Y's I can get. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it yet. I need to get some more Y's in my chat. I see a couple of them. Hey, Vio Boy, go ahead and click that follow button for me, please. Vio Boy 91. I would appreciate that. EDC said we are ready as well. All right, so we will do it one more time. Keep the Y's going. Keep the Y's going. Let's switch it. If you want it to be you, put the word me, M-E, put the word me in the chat. All right, so let me start the music. We will do it one more time. You must be present to win. Put the word me in the chat. All right, here we go.
Let me see those me's in the chat.
Put the word me. Put the word me.
Let me see the me in
Put
the
the
chat.
word me. Hey. All right, so here we go. Woo! Eloise be cracking me up sometimes. All right. Here we go. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 103.
Here's a number between 1 and 103. It's 83.
83.
Hey.
She said 83. 83. Who do we have?
Jennifer J.
Jennifer J.
Jennifer J.
Jennifer J. Jennifer J. Jennifer J. Are you here? Jennifer, are you here? Jennifer, are you here? Yes, she is, because I just saw her. Said, that's me. Congratulations, Jennifer J. Jennifer J. Let's hit the high note for Jennifer J. Congratulations, Jennifer J. You just won a $10 gift card. You just won. CEO Riley. All right. She went up high as she could for you, Jennifer J.
Hey, Letitia.
Congratulations, Jennifer J. And thank you for the follow, CEO Riley. You are going on the board as number 104. 104 is CE Riley. And Jennifer,
Riley.
Jennifer, just send me an email. Hold on, let me put that on the board for CEO Riley. Remember, if you follow both streams, you get to go on the board twice to double your chances of winning. And Jennifer, send me an email
Next one, I
to
have it right. Keep that.
yes, thank you. Send an email to Kimberly Millionaire at yahoo.com.
Next time I'm gonna have that high note on point. Let me sip some tea.
All right. So thank y'all so much for playing. We're going to continue on with our carousel with Spicy Farkle. Okay, Spicy Farkle is the next item in the carousel. I don't know why nothing was highlighted in my carousel just now. So here's a Spicy Farkle game. It is a dice game. It is a lot of fun. So it comes with 6 dice. I haven't played in a minute, but it's fun. Hold on. Can't even get the jar open. It comes in this little jar. It's 6 dice, and some of the dice are on the dice. Hold on, y'all. Let me take them out. All right, so here are the dice.
Can I
Yes.
see your neon green, please?
This yellow?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
On the dice, here, take that one. You have one side that is red, right? And the rest of the sides are white or whatever the color the dice are, but you have one red side. And so what you do when you play the game, when it's your turn, you roll the dice and you try to score points. Thank you, Saudia Williams, for that follow. Well, I thought this was some kind of spicy seasoning, silly old rabbit. Yeah, this is a game featuring spicy dice, and it has the score card included in it. So what you do is you try to score as much points during your turn as you can. So kind of like Yahtzee, but kind of not, right? So here is the score card that you get with it. So it goes like this. Different dice have different point values, and so you can roll the dice as many times as you want, as long as you're scoring points. And so on the jar it tells you exactly what gives you points. So if you roll a number 5, for instance, that's worth 50 points. If you roll if you roll all of the dice, right? You roll all of the dice. If you have 5, if you roll a 5, you can get 50 points. You roll a 1, you get 100 points. If you roll 3 1s, that's 300 points. 3 2s is 200. 3 3s is 300, and so on. But if you ever roll the dice and you did not get any points in that roll, you forfeit everything. So you have your 6 dice. So let's say that you rolled the first time and you rolled a 1 and a 5, and then you have a 3, a 6, a 4, and a 2. You can't do anything with the 3, 6, 4, and 2. That doesn't make any kind of scoring combination, but you did score the 1 and 5. So you say, okay, well, I'm going to set this to the side. That's 150 points. So I'm going to roll this right here. And then on your next roll, you roll 3 6s. Okay, 3 6s is worth 600 points. So now you got 750 points. You got 1 dice left. You can choose to stop right there, or you can choose to keep on rolling. I think I can roll a 1, or I think I can roll a 5, or what have you. Let's say you roll a 2. Now you have forfeited everything for taking that chance. So you can roll as much as you want to, but you got to score every single time. If one of the numbers in your combination turns up on a red die, then you double that score. So it is fun, y'all. It is super fun. Hey, Aaron, it's super fun game. Y'all know at holiday time we like to do game nights and play different games with the family. It is really good. And then when in terms of children and counting and scoring and all of that, you can that can help them, right? So you have your 3, you have a straight 1 through 6. You have your 3 of a kinds. You have your 3 pairs. 3 pairs is worth 1,500. You have 2 triplets. So you roll a set of 3 sets of 3 3s and 3 2s. That's worth 2,500 points. And you play till you get to 10,000 points or something. There are 6 die, Pam, in the game. It is now they do have a regular spicy edition where they don't have that extra color on the die. Or you can get the spicy edition, and that doubles your scores. So it's like a game of chance and a game of strategy and a game of risk, right? So if you keep on rolling, you might lose it all being greedy. But if you don't roll, you would have rolled what you needed to. Yeah, and then with Spicy Farkle, whatever, there's like a rule in there that says, say it's Eloise's turn and she rolls and she decides to stop rolling, I get to have her other dice or something like I can take part of her points away. I forget exactly how it works, but it is a lot of fun. So she might want to roll as many chances as she can get, because if she say, okay, I'm done, and I take the rest of her dice and I throw something, I can get those points as well. Y'all just get the game. It's really fun. It's only $12.24 at the time of this live, 27% off the list price. I have had this game for a few years. I want to say maybe maybe about 10 years or so, and it is a family favorite. So go ahead and grab it. Spicy Farkle is only $12, and you will have lots of fun. Kim and Eloise, do you play Jenga? Yes, I do play Jenga. I think I have 2 Jenga sets, matter of fact. All right, what I got next? Oh, the hoop earrings, the little huggy earrings, the jewel pyre, 925 sterling silver huggy earrings. Y'all know the rose gold. Y'all know I had to get it because I really love rose gold. But here are these earrings. It just looks super dark over here all of a sudden to me. Oh, thank you. You can take one for your camera. Here are these earrings. They are so cute, so adorable. They have the trying to get the focus in right, and y'all know I am not good at that. I am not good at that. I'm just gonna have to bring up the listing. But here they are. What I like most about these earrings is the clasp. So this is called the huggy clasp. Let me move my head. Let me move my head. Okay. Here is the clasp. So they hug your ear. You just close it up, put the post in your ear and close it up. There's no butterfly back. There's no extra space. It's not a fish hook or anything like that. These are super cute earrings. And let me just bring them up for you like this. I think this might help you a little bit more than what I'm trying to do. Like I'm struggling with that. And let me move that right here. Let's see. No, that didn't work for me. Okay, hold on, y'all. Un momento, por favor. Oh, over here. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. As soon as I figure out what I'm doing. Give me a minute. I almost see my... All right, here I go. Okay, so here we go. This is the big shot of them. They are super cute. They're small enough for girls, but they are classy enough for a grown woman like myself. They are very dainty. I love the rose gold color. They are only $11.81 at the time of this live with an extra 10% off coupon. They come in gold, they come in the silver, and they come in the rose gold. Y'all know I have to order me the rose gold pair. I thought I had them, but I couldn't find them today, and I don't remember if I have them and couldn't find them or if I don't have them at all. They are cubic zirconia stones, and you know that is the version, the non-authentic version of a diamond. So, but they do have brilliance. Right, the cubic zirconia does have brilliance. Again, I love that they hug your ears, right? So you don't have an extra clasp or anything like that. They are 100% hypoallergenic. It's just a really cute earring, classic, minimalist, and chic. Again, they are $11.81 and 10% off when you click that coupon. Let me click that coupon for myself right now, because I want to add these to my cart and get these for myself because I am not sure if I have them in that color. All right, so go ahead and grab these in the color that you want, or grab all 3. They are super cute. Next on the carousel for you, I have this 9 West two-tone watch, which I love. I just really love this jewelry piece. I do have the watch on today. This is what it looks like on my wrist. Y'all see that split color on the face of the watch? At first, when I saw the split color, I thought it was just the lighting on it, but that is not the case. It is actually the color of the watch. The watch comes in at $22.49. It does come in 2 different colors, so make sure that you click through on the carousel so that you can see it. The band is mesh. Like, it's really gorgeous. I really like it. It is 9 West, and it says that on the face. The band is mesh. It has the easy clasp here to fit it around your wrist. Hello, NZ. Thank you for that refollow. I'm just going to assume you fell off and you coming back. All right. Is there a limit of players to the game? I think the limit, Rhonda, is 6. Can you take a look at the spicy sparkle? And I think that you will enjoy it. Mia NH Mom says she just ordered the earrings. That I do really like them, and they're comfortable to sleep in if you're a person that doesn't like to take your jewelry off while you're sleeping. They do sleep well as well. I'm gonna go in for on the listing for this watch. So you can see it a little bit closer up. It is just so pretty to me. I have the silver and rose gold, I guess is the color that I have, but as you can see, it comes in a brown and gold, and it comes in a black and rose gold. They are I just love the colors, and for $22.49 you cannot go wrong with the stocking stuffer, or just this is the gift that you're gifting someone with. I think I will order both of them because I don't have all of the colors. I love how the color, even though on the band of the watch, or the face, the bezel, I think that's called. Look at that beautiful rose gold around, and then the gold right there. Here is the close-up of the band. Again, a mesh band. It doesn't fit my wrist very tightly. I do have a little bit of room in it. It just looks very nice. I love this watch. This is one of my favorites. I do have some other watches that are like super expensive. 4 players, Miss Rhonda. I have a couple of David Yurman watches, and if you know about David Yurman, you know that is an expensive watch, but I still like my 9 West bands as well, my 9 West watches as well. I think it's a very classic look, a very chic look. I like them. I love them, and I'm going to go ahead and grab these other 2 because I like them just that much. And you know, you change your watch with your outfit. You got to coordinate. Coordinate, as the late John Witherspoon would say. All right, next, y'all, we have the grass tiles, and I have to cut to video on this. I do have a couple of pictures of the senior executive producers playing in the grass. Just ordered the watch to go with my rose gold jewelry. Yes. As you can see, I have on my rose gold little matchup going on. Okay, so let me see if I can cut to the grass tiles. They are on deal tonight, and I think that they are a deal for me. And let me see. Let's see. Un momento, por favor, while I bring that video up for you.
Same here.
Go right here. Where is it at? The grass.
You were right. I had to use the link.
Okay. So you never pulled it in?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Give me just a minute, y'all, and I will pull up the grass video for you to show you these grass tiles. And let me see if I start playing it.
These artificial grass turf tiles were an easy solution for my backyard space, which is fairly small. I didn't want to have to cut grass or do any weed control back here, so I put down weed blocking paper. The tiles were easy to snap together. They come in a box of 9 each. They are 1 foot by 1 foot. They were easy to cut and fit with just a pair of snips, a snipping tool, and they snap together. Laid them down. I've had these for over a year. They stay just the color that you see, green. And to maintain them, all I do is use my leaf blower vacuum and vacuum up all the pine needles and the leaves as needed. But it stays just like this. It is perfect. No yard work for me. And I am happy with this purchase. Glad that I got these. I highly recommend them.
Here is the patio set that I purchased. These are the 2. All right, I'm just
It sounds great. Do you still have the link?
Okay.
I conducted a lot of Zoom meetings and I could use a new mic.
Can you hear me now? 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 Sound now? Okay, great. Okay, sorry y'all, I had turned the mic down. Okay, so the squirrel was in my backyard and he was just looking for somewhere to bury his little acorn and he could not find a place because all the grass was fake. He was like running all over the yard and he just left. He just left. He couldn't find anywhere. He took his little acorn and jumped on the fence and ran on about his business because he was not able to find a place in the backyard. I do enjoy those grass tiles. Again, I said this on a previous live. I had the contractor to lay down weed blocking paper and pin all of that down and put the grass tiles on top. And all I do is go back there and use my vacuum blower, leaf vacuum blower thing and get the leaves up, and that's it. And they are still green to this day. Any idea how they hold up to dogs? I don't have any idea, EDC, because I don't own any pets at all, so I don't know. Yes.
If you wanted to get the Fire Cube TV, it's no longer on deal.
The Fire Cube TV is gone. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal is already gone. All right, so I don't know because I don't have any pets at all. Pets don't even come and visit. A dog has been in my house one time, and that's because I heard something fall and I didn't know what it was. And I called my son and I was like, I need you to come through. And he brought his dog with him just in case it was going to have to be something, right? Other than that, I have not had any pets in my backyard. And yeah, that squirrel, he was so disappointed. Rhonda, he was looking everywhere in that backyard. He could not find a place for his acorn. Go on about your business. Go.
Rosalind, he won't looking for Wanda over here in these parts.
All right, so next, y'all, I'm so excited to show y'all this right here. These are the lamps. Now, if you have heard me talk about my bedroom, maybe you have heard me say that I had some lamps installed in my bedroom on the ceiling. But let me show you how the lamps look. These lamps is a set of two. They are on deal for $113. They were list price $210. Can we cut to the lamps? So y'all, this is what the lamps look like sitting on the table right by my bed on one side of my bed, and I have them on both sides, but I love the look of the lamp. Dress says she has them and she loves them. And Rhonda says, I ordered my Fire TV block in time. Very good. All right, so that is what the lamp looks like. The shade is a little bit crooked because I didn't realize it when I took the picture, but the shade is adjustable, right? So let me show y'all the whole look of the room. Eloise has it kind of squeezed together on hers, but this is the whole room. These are the lights installed upside down in my bedroom. I had an electrician come in and to take the lamps. We took them apart and reassembled them. He went up in my attic, cut the holes in the ceiling and installed them like that for me, which clears off my tabletops. I inverted the shades, and so you don't see those bars at the bottom of them. Thank you, EDC. You don't see the bars at the bottom of the shades. They're actually up at the top like a regular lamp shade would be. And I love them installed on the ceiling. I love them installed on the ceiling.
Sam said, no stinking way, Kim. I so love this idea.
Yes, you might want to take that picture down so the whole thing shows. Just go here, and I don't know which image is the image. Oh, you have to go to the lamps. Yeah. Okay, so you might, yeah, if you move that one and then transition, do the fit to screen. All right, so yeah, this is what it looks like inverted. Of course, they are perfect on the tabletop. If you like them on the tabletop, you can do that. If you want them in your living room on the tabletop, you can do that. But as I said, you know, initially they were sitting on my nightstand, on my night tables, just like that, like a normal lamp would. But of course, once they have been installed on the ceiling, that gives me extra space on my night tables for the little lamp that Eloise just showed. That's what I normally have sitting there to charge my phone at night or books or what have you. Of course, this image is it was staged of when I first got the lights done It doesn't look like that right now because I live in my room, right? And so but I'd have space on my nightstand now for other little things that are up there, pens and markers and coloring books and crayons and all of that are on the night table now. But I love, love, love the idea of putting that. I like how your electrician did this. Yes, I just called him and I said, hey, I got an idea. Do you think you might be able to take a lamp like this but I think I want to turn it upside down and put it on the ceiling? And he said, well, yeah, we can try it. We can try it. And so he came over. He was able to do it. And then also, if you've watched other lives, I pointed out to you that I put black wallpaper on the wall as a feature wall, black crocodile wallpaper. I did get it from Amazon. So if you want that paper, I'll pop the link into the chat for you. But yeah, there is the boudoir. Let me holler at your electrician real quick. You know what? He would love that if you live in my area, or if you don't, if you just want to look him up and have him come to you. I don't know. I don't make his schedule. His name is Justin Chapman. He is such a mannerable young man. He's in his mid-20s. He's an electrician by trade. This is what he does full time. And then he has his own business. It's called It's Lit. It's Lit. That's his electrician service. He actually have done several projects for me, including the recess lighting in my living room. He has done the light fixtures in my hallway. Well, my son installed them, but he installed them too low. So he came and he drew them up for me. He put recess lights in my upstairs hallway, and then he installed these lamps just based off of this idea I had to invert them. He came and he did that. He installed a outlet for me for my microwave, inside the cabinet. When you have an over the stove microwave, you normally have a plug in the cabinet. I didn't have one, so he put one there for me. He's fantastic. Justin Chapman is his name. All right, moving on to the next item is this little identity protection thing, this roller, and I just love this. Let me find something with some information that I want to hide out. And so it looks like that what Eloise has in her hand, and what it does is it allows you to block out your information on paper, right? And so you take this right here, it's a little roller on the bottom, and you just roll it on your paper like that, and that information is gone. So let me just do it on camera real quick instead of on the desktop. So you have your information, boom, boom. You take your little roller and you roll it over the paper like that, and now your information is covered. And it's covered. Now, if somebody want to study, if they want to study that,
they got a lot of time on
to see
hands.
what it says, they're doing too much. So it just says confidential. I can't find your camera. Confidential. And you can block out your address. You can block out, it's called redacting information. Yes, you can block out your address and whatever else that you don't want them to see, account numbers and all of that. I think a lot of people own shredders, right? But sometimes you don't feel, I know I don't feel like shredding up stuff a lot of times. I'll stack it up, and then when the kids come over and they're bored, I got something you can do. Shred these papers for me. But then you're taking a chance of the child taking 50 sheets instead of 5 sheets and jamming your shredder up. We use something similar at our law office. It works great. Go ahead.
Rosalinda said on pill bottles too.
Yes, pill bottles that has your personal information, or PII, personally identifiable information. You can roll it right on out in just a matter of seconds and then throw your mail in the trash, right? And so if you don't want to shred it, get you one of these. It is on deal for $11.99 rather than $15.99. It's 25% off the list price. Go ahead and grab that. Again, a good stocking stuffer. Rhonda mentioned their law office. Get it for somebody at work. They're working with files and stuff, and normally jobs have very strict guidelines around PII and all of that, and you're supposed to put stuff in a shred bin, but maybe it's yours and you want to mark it out and just roll it and it's gone. Okay. Next we have for you, I'm about to do like that.
It'd be nice if we worked that way.
Yes, the TV lights, they are still on deal at $11.89. We do have a video for you, so let's transition to video. And there it is. The lights on the TV. As you can see, they are just glowing fantastically. They've been glowing the whole time we've been on the live, and maybe you just haven't noticed changing colors in the background, but I love how they look. They are only 6.56 feet, so you're not dealing with 100 feet of LED lights. You're only dealing with enough lights to put them on the back of a 40 to 60 inch television. To me, they look great. I love how this looks in my on my TV. Okay, so it comes with the remote. You can change the colors, you can change the color patterns. Again, a great stocking stuffer idea. They're easy to install. Stick them on the back of the TV. Bada bing, bada boom. You got your little theater right in your home. You don't have to be out here in these Omicron. Is that what it's called? Omicron. Omni. It's not Omni. It's Omicron, right? I don't know. Silly question. Does it add any glare to the TV or does it take the glare away? I don't think it does either, because the lights are projecting against the wall. So I have not found where it causes any glare or where it reduces any glare. It just adds that pop of color to the back to give you a little sharum-ba-dum, as they call it. Okay, so go ahead and grab those for a stocking stuffer. If you have somebody to stuff a stocking for that has a TV, now we brought you one. Now these things been going off a deal while we've been live. We already almost to the very end of the show. You're welcome, Rhonda. And I did bring this to you the other day, but it is still on deal tonight. You could put those lights behind the headboard on your bed, right? Yes, you could, Letitia. I have seen people's bedroom pictures or short videos where they actually have those LED lights on the back of the bed to give it a warm glow. I have also seen them featured under the bed. And so I think that's so cool. You know what, Letitia, you might just gave me something to do. Yes. Put them underneath my bed. I got to get the kind with the timer, though. I have to get the kind that works with the app and the timer and Alexa and all of that. So at a certain time of night, I can say, turn on the light, turn on the, and then underneath my bed, it'll look like, oh. Then I can walk to my bed like that. I guess I'll go to sleep now. That's how my voice is going to change with those lights up under the bed.
It seems like every time we tell a story, our voice changes.
Yeah. And then I'm going to throw back the covers. And I have to have on a long silk robe. It has to be long, like to the floor.
You got to have the fan going too, so it's blowing your robe.
Yes. And then when I take the robe off, it'll just be like this in the background. And then I'll hook it up. And then I can't lay down fast. Like you can't collapse in the bed. Like yeah. Just like that.
You can't snore like that if you got the
No, it's a light snore.
Letitia said very chic.
Yes. Then when I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, oh. This is me walking to the bathroom. I got my eyes closed and everything. It would work for me to see where my dog is laying on the floor by the bed. I've been known to trip over the dog while getting out of bed. I can see that. So yeah, thank you, Letitia. Now to do underneath my bed, I don't think I would want to do the back and have it magnified off the wall, but definitely underneath the bed.
The bougie walk, as Miss Rhonda called it.
Yes, I'll be doing my bougie walk. Oh, this is bougie walk. Good night. This is me opening up my door. Good night, Eloise. She'd probably be like, what? I said, good night, Eloise. Okay, good night. Then I can't shut the door. I have to shut it softly. Kaboom.
I'll be in my room like,
She tripping. Okay, anyway. The last item, y'all. I have shown you this before. I'll go ahead and plug it up for you again tonight. Is this the cord? I hope this is the cord because it's not plugged in. All right, and this is the diffuser. One of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things.
I've been watching a whole bunch of Christmas romance movies, and I'm ready for somebody to take me on a Christmas date.
Yeah, they'll do that to you around Christmas time. You watch too many of them movies, you be in your room crying, wonder why you ain't got no boo. All right, so this is my diffuser.
Letitia said, "You mean good evening, darling?"
Yes, all of that. All
Hi,
of
Joy.
that. So, let me turn the lights on first. So here is the light feature. First of all, it begins diffusing immediately. If you can see that, it is already diffusing. I just hit the button and it is diffusing already. I do have water and peppermint oil in here from the last live. Of course, we turned it off after the live, so it does have some liquid in it. You fill it with water, 500 milliliters of water. You don't want to overfill it because it will not work if there's too much water in it. And put your oils in it and let it diffuse. And then it has your color feature. Let me turn this off here. Boom. It has your color feature and it cycles through colors if you would like it to do that. It doesn't have to do that, but you can set it, you can let it cycle. As you can see, it's now on red, and then it's going to go to some other color. I'm not sure if it's cycling down or cycling up. If it's cycling down, it'll probably go to purple. If it's going the other way, it'll go to yellowish or orangey or something. Okay, it's going to fuchsia right now. So it's a very gentle cycling. I don't care for that. I like it gives me too much psychedelic for me, so I don't care for that. But this is what it does. It is that fire burst pattern. Is that your genie in the lamp? No genies in here. We don't be playing them kind of games. Some could pop up out this lamp if it want to. It could pop out if it want to. It's gonna be some problems, trouble. All right, so you can steady the color if you want by pressing the light button. So it's probably going to stay on this color as I just pressed it. You can cycle through the colors if you like, but I just think it's just so nice. Just such a nice gift, right? And it's only $31.42 at the time of this live. The list price is $36.97. Not very harsh on the budget, but some things that someone can probably definitely enjoy, especially while we are trying to stay safe. If you've watched the lives before, you know that this is, I had this diffuser and I also had the small green one, the small short green one with the rose gold legs and the white marble top. I gave that one away today to someone who they needed one for they're getting over COVID or battling with COVID or in the midst of having COVID. They are fantastic to use with your air purifier.
You want to know why I like the diffuser?
Why do you like the diffuser?
Because using the diffuser paired with the air purifier helps me to not have asthma attacks at nighttime. It's something with the cold weather that's drying out my lungs, which causes me to have asthma attacks at night before I go to bed. So turning on the diffuser with a eucalyptus lemon scent and my air purifier, it gives me that purified air, and it's also adding some type of it's taking away the dryness out of the room, which then helps me to be able to sleep well without coughing up my lungs and being ready to, have to crawl into Kimberly's room and say, "Help me! My pump! I'm gonna pass the pump to go to her." See, that's backwards, but you get my gist.
She better hope if she ever come crawl in my room at night that she's appropriately said good night when I was doing my bougie walk
Lord
like that
Jesus.
with my lights and said, "Good night, Eloise." I said good night to Eloise. If she don't say nothing, then she come crawling. I'm not gonna know her. I'm not gonna know her. All right. So anyway, they are really good to use, and not just for asthma or, putting extra, in the air. But again, just the lighting is beautiful, and that scent. I do love peppermint. Peppermint is one of my favorites. Lemon is one of my favorites. If you need to be calm before you go to sleep, try some lavender, or maybe you want to try some orange. Smells so good, permeating the air. It just does something to the atmosphere.
And thank you,
Just does
Walter and
something.
Essential Oils, for your follow.
Thank you so much for that follow. Y'all, we have reached the end of the carousel. And so y'all know what time it is. We are going to give away a $20 gift card. But before we do that, I'm just going to take a quick journey through the carousel one more time, just in case you're just joining and you missed something. The Echo Show is still $44.99 at the time of this live. It is an amazing deal. Normal price, or list price, $84.99. Listen, the cube already went off a deal. We can't even talk about that one anymore. But go ahead and grab that Echo Show while it's still $44.99. You can partner it with the Blink camera, the indoor Blink camera. Both of these together, you can grab them for $49.99, saving a significant amount of money on these two products. The Blink with the show with the 3 external cameras, it is $149.99 together. This again $84.99 by itself. This $234.
Yes.
$234 by itself. But tonight you can get both of them right now together for $149.99. Keep an eye on your property, inside the property, outside the property. Indoor, they're water resistant or weather resistant. They do have the audio, two-way audio on these cameras, so that you can talk to whoever you find on your property at your front door, trying to take your packages and all of that. The Fire Cube TV is no longer $79.99, but it is back up to list price of $119.99. You missed it if you did not grab that for the $79.99. Sometimes y'all take too long.
Yep.
You go to get the deal and the deal is already gone. It was on deal. It's been on deal for several days. Now it is finally off. If you missed it, I'm sorry. The Fire TV stick, that one is still on deal. The 4K streaming, it is still on deal for $24.99. Now, we did have the Fire TV stick light.
That's
the
no
light
longer.
has already fallen off deal. It was $17.99. Perfect Secret Santa gift. But now you can still grab this one. You can still grab this one. Hello, Dana. For $24.99. We did show you the Echo 4th generation. I call it the Echo Dot, but it's really not the dot. It's the ball, the basketball looking one. That one is still on deal for $59.99. If you hurry, you can get it. We did show you the Alexa, or the, sorry, didn't mean to call you. Go to sleep. We did show you the Fire HD tablet, the 10-inch, all new. It does have Alexa on it. It is $99.99 at the time of this live, as opposed to $149.99, which is the list price. I did find my old tablet today, y'all, and it's
this thick.
It is super thick. It just looks like, wow.
Bible.
All right, we did show you the TP Link Deco Mesh. Thank you, Amy, for that follow. Let me turn my music on, y'all, because we get ready to give this gift card away. We might do a couple of them. All right, so let me go here. Yes, while we review, go ahead and click the follow button so you can get on the follow board, which is where we will be pulling our winner or 2 or 3 from. I really enjoyed listening to you both. I got a few more Christmas presents done. I'm so glad Amazon recommended you. Well, thank you so very much. And if you could tell me, NH Mom, how did they recommend me? I want to know. Tell me, because I don't know. I didn't know they was out here doing recommendations. What happened? NH Mom, don't leave me hanging. Please tell me, because I ain't know that. I did not know that. How are you ladies tonight? We are fine. We're just doing our last spin through the carousel, Dana. Before we do our drawing from the follow board, I will do the roll call one more time, and then we will do the gift card giveaway. NH Mom, spill the tea. Spill the tea. Okay, moving on, we did show you the TP-Link Deco Mesh to extend the Wi-Fi in your home. Also, the Cosori Air Fryer to make your life a little bit easier and prepare your foods a little bit healthier. We did show you the GE. Your live video came up when I went to the homepage on Amazon. Okay, well, thank you, NH, for sharing that with me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your follow. Hi, Merry Christmas, says Linda Lou. Hi, Linda Lou. Go ahead and click the follow button, Linda Lou, so we can put you on the follow board, and maybe you'll win a gift card tonight. The GE Drip Coffee Maker, list price $79, but it is now $29. It comes in stainless. It has auto brew. You can change the strength of the brew. All of those things. Go ahead and grab that. The cost of smart plug, two of them for $16.99 instead of $24.99. Make the house a little smarter. Your Toshiba Smart TV, 32 inches, coming in at $159.99 as opposed to $199.99. Sometimes you take too long, you go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. What you say? What you say? Sometimes you take too long, you go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. All right, we showed you the Anchor wireless charger. Just sit your device on it and it will charge your iPhone or your Android device. We talked about lots of things that you can do with the mason jar. Take somebody some soup, put some garlic in it, and make your, I forgot what Shell Bell called it, but make something that's going to keep your body healthy. Put the garlic and the honey in it and screw it on there and open it up every morning, let the air out, and then put the top back on, let it sit there for a month, and eat some every day. We talked about overnight oats, salad in a jar, making your own shea butter, all of those things.
Cake in a jar.
Thank you, Linda Lou. I basically accomplished the purchase of all my Christmas gifts off your live streams, Kimberly and Eloise. You made it so easy for me. No need to fight the traffic and the crowds outside my home. Absolutely, and I'm with you, Rhonda, on that. Jen, thank you so much for your follow, antioxidants. And Eric, thank you so much for your follow. We're going to do the roll call in just a minute. Super great deals tonight, says Joy. Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. 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 Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. All right, we showed you the hand slicer cheese grater, rotary cheese grater. It is $22.94 tonight. That's so much. I am handicapped and love your deals on here. I'm thinking to use me. Thanks so much. And I am glad that we can bring you something that you can appreciate. Linda, that means a lot to me. I showed you the bowl of lights, the string lights that are coming in at $13.59, 15% off of that list price. We showed you the commercial grade, although there is no commerciality. That's right, commercialness, commerciality in my home, but I do have that installed in my kitchen and I love it. It comes in at $74.79 while it's on deal. The rope lights as well. We showed you those 32. Hold on. What was the length of these? I can't remember. But they are 33 feet. Coming in at $24.64, down from $28.99. The LED dimmable LED desk lamp that also charges your devices. You can lay it on there to charge, or you can plug it in to charge, and it just provides the right amount of light for me. The playing cards, they slick, they smooth now. You can't play with these cards if the person gonna get mad and accuse you of cheating. This them turning over the table. What? Don't use these cards. Use these cards for decoration now. Don't use the other kind of cards if you're playing with somebody like that. The Spicy Farkle game, lots of family fun. Thank you, Kathy, for that follow. And Kendall customer, if you could drop your name so I can put you on the board for the roll call, I would love to thank you by name. Thank you. Keep in mind, we are double streaming still. If you want to double your chances of winning a prize tonight, make sure you follow my stream and then go down and follow Ella Reese Harvey's stream.
Yes,
Here she is, right here,
I
y'all.
need 15 more followers to hit my goal of 2K followers, y'all.
Oh, 2K followers. Yes, let's give her 15 follows before we end. You are such a great entertainer. Thank you, Linda Lou. I appreciate you. The Huggy earrings that we showed you, they are $11.81 and they have a 10% off coupon. I am going to get those rose gold ones. Y'all saw me add them to my cart. Hopefully, they will still be on deal when the live is over. The 9 West watch coming in at $22.49. It looks amazing on. I love it. One of my favorite jewelry pieces. The tiles for the backyard that you don't have to cut or trim or do anything to, and they stay green. I love them. And then I'm going to say the upside down lamps. The lamps, y'all, that I have in my bedroom. Let me just show y'all that picture one more time. Can I show y'all the picture one more time? Can I show you the picture one more time? Those are the lamps, but I had them installed upside down in my bedroom, and I think they look fantastic and wonderful and unique and all of that, and they clear up the space beside my bed. Amazon customer, thank you for the follow. I don't know your name, but I thank you for the follow.
Hey.
Put your name in the chat. Thank you for the follow.
Hey.
We can get you on the board. Thank you for the follow.
Hey.
All right, so those are the lamps, and then we talked about thank you, Kathy. We talked about the roller to keep your information confidential when you don't want to shred it, your bills or credit card numbers or whatever it is that you want to keep confidential. I actually started my Christmas shopping 3 months ago on Deal or Dud, and I'm finished for half of what I normally would have. I never left the house and danced to Kimberly and Ella Reese and won a $25 gift card. Blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings.
Yes.
I'm glad we could do that for you, Shell Bell. That means so very much. Hello, Mona, and thank you, Marie, for that compliment. That looks so sweet. Love in that room. That looks so sweet. Love in that room. Thank you, Dana. The TV lights we talked about, just a 6.56 foot string of LED lights that fits a 40 to 60 inch TV. We showed you that. And then finally the diffuser, one of my favorite things that I have in my home. It's normally in my bedroom, but we've been showing it a lot, so it's been down here. And that is the carousel. Thank you, Mona. Sometimes you'll take too long. You go to get the deal, and the deal's already gone.
I
So
got a
go
question
ahead and
for
take
y'all.
it.
Can I get 14 more followers to come over to my stream and follow so I can hit my goal of 2K followers?
We are double streaming tonight, and we're getting ready to hit the follow board. So if you're not following, go ahead and click the follow button and then slide on over to Ella Reese's stream. And we're doing double streaming tonight. Follow hers as well to get on the board twice. Thank you, Linda Lou, for that follow. You are number 115. Y'all got me up way past my bedtime for work in the morning, but I'm so addicted to watching you live. So we're going to go ahead and do the final roll call. 117 names as it is right now, and then we are going to give away a gift card. Maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how y'all are engaging in the chat. If we can get those other followers on Ella Reese's stream, then we will go ahead and do at least 2.
Thank you, Jessica.
At least 2 gift card giveaways. So y'all ready? Here we go.
Joy. Thank you, Rosalinda. Thank you, Linda Lou. Thank you, Shell Bell.
Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Thank you
follows.
for the
Hold
follow.
on, let me turn my lights down
Thank
low
you.
so I can thank you for
Thank
the
you for
follow.
the follow.
Thank you for the
Thank
follow.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you for
follow.
the
Here's
follow.
everybody's name, and I'm getting ready to go through them. Anne Marie, Melissa, Dre, EDC, Alexandra, Mid, and PLFB, NT, and Amid, Robbie, Mariah, and Mark. Marie, it's Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Freddie, Laura, Mark, Rosalinda, Pikachu, TJ, Mia, Shakia, and NH Mom, and RB, Tanya, Sumaya, Arami, Jaden, and M. Smith, Jason, Lucky, and Maya, and Amber, Busy Mom, Tangela, Amber, Tracy, Missy, Sharma, Walter, Gabby, Arthie, Yuba, Cheryl, Arthie, Summer, Heather, Lewis, Akocha, and Tatiana, Loki, Diamond, Loki, Latoya, and Velma, Kinsley, Hannah, Tanya, Henry, Miss Rhonda, and Jimmy, Jessica, Lewis, and Jen, and Kathy, Linda, Eric, Jen, and Amy, Asian, Dana, Joy, and Walter, and Essential Oil, Izzy, Angie, and Sadia, Letitia, CEO, Riley, Sadia, and Megan, Carissa, Emily, Fernando, Fire, R.O. Shell, Bell. Thank you all. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Anybody else want to get on the board?
Who else want to go on the board?
Somebody's number fell off. I don't know who it was. Let's get them on the board. Let's get them on the board. Let's get them probably 83. All right, so that was the roll call. That was the roll call. That was the
It's not too late to hit that follow button, y'all.
Click the follow button. I don't know what the closed caption has me saying tonight. Everything but what I'm saying.
Mine says pumpkin eat pumpkino. Pumpkin follow. Who else want to go? But let's get somebody. Let's get pumpkin.
All right, are y'all ready? We have 118 names on the board. Some of them are double if you double follow. Some of them are single if you didn't. You must be present to win. But here we go. You still have time to follow. All right, so here we go. No last minute followers. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 118.
Here's a number between 1 and 118. It's 41.
41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41. Samaya C. Samaya, are you here? Samaya, are you here? Samaya, are you here? Samaya, are you here? And 10. 2. We on 1. I guess Samaya is gone. Moving on. 0.5. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 118.
Here's a number between 1 and 118. It's 81.
81. She just picked. What number did she just pick?
41.
Okay.
A culture. Are you here? A culture. Are you?
A culture. Are you here? A culture. Are you here? A culture. Are you here? And
A culture.
10.
Don't let this be
9,
your testimony of saying you weren't here when we called your name for the gift card. A culture. Are you here? A culture. Are you here? A culture.
I guess a culture is gone. Moving on.
Who's next?
Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 118.
Here's a number between 1 and 118. It's 111.
111.
Oh,
Who we got?
this person's here.
Who we got? And Dana. Thank you, Donna G. Dana, are you here? And 10. There she go. Immediately. Dana is here. All right, so should we do another? Should we do another? Should we do another?
If we should do another,
Should we
go
do
ahead and
another?
that while
Should
you
we do
comments
another?
subscribe. If we should do
Should we
another, go
do
ahead and
another?
put that while
Dana,
you
you won $20. So this extra one is gonna be for $10. But we need to see a few followers in the live. Can we get 10 follows?
Can I get 10 followers on my end? Come on, y'all. Hit that follow button.
You gotta play to win. Hey, Peggy. We're gonna give you a minute to click the follow button. If you already followed, you're already on the board.
Oh,
She said, Alexa, bro, my number is 2. All right, anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else want to participate? Just click the follow button. Your name can go on the board. If you want your name on the board twice, follow both streams. This will be our last drawing for the day, for the night, for the day, for the night, for the night, for the day. For the day is 1 o'clock in the morning, but here is Shaniqua. So hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Shaniqua in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Shaniqua in it.
welcome Shaniqua to the crew.
I appreciate
We
you for the
appreciate
follow. We appreciate you for the follow. Giving you hugs for the follow. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Or else we're gonna end the show. We're gonna end the show now, 'cause we can't take no more. We already got our winners. Thank you, Shaniqua. All right, so we can't do it that way. So I think what we will do, what I will do, is I will do one more snapshot, what is it called?
Snapshot musical chairs.
Snapshot musical chairs, okay? All right, so this is our last snapshot musical chairs, and then we're getting off this live because it's 1 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast of the United States. So we'll do one more snapshot musical chairs. Let me explain to you how you play. If you've never played before, I'm going to give you a word to put in the chat. Hello, Brandy. I'm going to give you a word to put in the chat while the music is playing. You're going to put it in the chat over and over and over and over again. At some point, I am going to take a snapshot of the chat. Whichever name is captured last with that word, you will win a $10 gift card. And then we're going to bed, y'all. We're going to bed. We're going to bed. All right, so your word is good night. 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 So go ahead and get your good night ready. And this is going to close out the show. You have to put it in there. You got to play to win. You got to play to win. Put good night in the chat. Let's go.
Good night, good night, good night in the comment section. Good night, good night, put good night in the comment section.
And thank you for watching Deal or Dud. And thank you for watching Deals on Deals on Deals. Don't forget to shop with promo codes at this link right here. Don't forget to shop for promo codes at this link right here. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1, 1.5, and a quarter, and boom! I got my winner. 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 All right, who's going first? All right, who's going first? Y'all ready for the winner? You ready for the winner? You ready for the winner? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm hungry. All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you for watching Deal or Dud show. My winner is Michelle. Congratulations, you have won. Michelle, good night, who just commented. Good night. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching Deals on Deals and Deal or Dud. We appreciate you tuning in and just having fun with us and jamming with us and shopping with us and all that you do to make this fun for us. We know that you could be on 100 other lives and you choose to be here with us, and we do not take it for granted. Thank you very, very, very much. If you want something tonight, Michelle or Vanessa already did Vanessa, Jennifer J, and Dana, please send me an email to Kimberly Millionaire at yahoo.com.
And Tatiana, you already have my email address. If you just send that email, I'll get your gift card out to you at the end of the live. And Letitia said, have a lovely evening, darling.
Yes, I'm going to get those lights and put them under my bed. And y'all have a good night. I will be back on Tuesday night for another episode of Deal or Dud. When's your next stream?
I'm going to be live on tomorrow night, you all, so stay tuned. It's going to be nice and fun and litty. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, good night, everybody. Dana, yours was for a $20 gift card. Everybody else's was for $10. Thank y'all so much. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And just before we go, I just want to remind you to shop my influencer page. Let me bring it up for you. That will help you to save some money this holiday season with promo code shopping. Hold on, because it's acting crazy. It's like, can you just please end the show? Okay. So here is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. There it is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Wait, it don't want to act right. It doesn't want to act right, y'all. Let's see. How come it's not doing it? Un momento, por favor. What is it doing? Why it's not doing right? Why it's not doing what it's supposed to do? Why it's not giving what it's supposed to give? I don't know. All right, well, the link is above my head, y'all.
I'll drop the link on your thing.
Okay, thank you. It doesn't want to do it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with it, but it's right above my head here. Make sure you visit that page to do some promo code shopping. All kind of discounts. Just scroll down to the list you see on the page. Eloise just dropped it in the chat for me. So check that out. Save yourself some money this holiday season, and I will be back with you on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Have a great night, and thank you so much for watching.
Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.